They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
Last time on Shanny Ball Z.
So today I gave my sons up to foster care temporarily. That's how we're looking at it as a vacation.
You have to look at it that way.
Later that night.
He's leaving me again. I told him not to leave me, but he does leave me. This is why we get in fights. And he's wasting gas.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I can't trust him at all. I don't know where he is. I know. I know. He got my babies. He convinced me it was the right thing to do. What?
Hey, Shanny, I feel really bad. I'm coming home. You know why?
No. Why?
The waiting room wait is something like 3 hours, and I can't be away from you for this long. So I'm coming home.
Yeah, you probably already got what you got. Fuck off.
3 hours? I couldn't be that long away from you. So I came home.
Yeah, after you snapped on me.
After I... What?
You didn't get your meds. You wasted all that fucking time and energy and gas.
No. It was worth it to see that the thing was too fucking... I think COVID's going nuts.
Why do you keep taking your stuff to the car?
Because I always want to be able to shoot a video if I feel like it. You know, this is ridiculous, and you're just going to do this for the rest of my life, and it's not any way to live. Right now, I could be going down to Robert at the corner and hanging out with him and smoke a bud.
Is that what you've been doing?
No, I wish I could. He's on the street. He said, come down in a couple minutes.
I'm telling you to leave now.
I'm not leaving. No. I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to waste gas anymore.
Well, can you leave the room?
Why?
Because I don't want to look at you. I don't want you
You
around
don't have
me.
to look at me. I'm going to hang with Robert down the road.
No, Jason.
Yeah, I am.
Fine, I'm going to call the police and tell them that you're smoking pot.
You're a disgusting piece of shit.
So there's a girl
Cousin.
that you've been going over to. Enjoy getting your dick waxed.
You're a disgusting freak. She's a friend from Convenient.
Enjoy your girlfriend, you piece of fucking shit.
And you
I don't like someone who's dealing pot when I'm going through this shit! Are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking nuts?
You were happy with the weed that I got you.
Are you fucking nuts? I'm going through a lot of shit and this is what you're doing? Are you a child?
I won't go back to the guy, okay? I won't talk to him anymore.
Get out of the house! Just leave
Where
and get your
do you
meds.
want me to go?
Get your meds and leave. He sent a girl a dick pic.
Next time on Shanny Ball Z.
You could show everyone. Does it feel good?
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on Tuesday night. Wow, let me tell you, the parallels, worlds collide. Wow, I'm telling you. Anyways, I was excited because I finally figured I found the video after skimming through hours of Rev and Shanny content. The one where Rev claims that he may or may not have been molested. He can't remember, but then proceeds to, like, pretty much point out people that could have molested him if it happened, but again, he can't remember. And I was excited about that. That's what I was planning on covering. Then, of course, today we got some breaking news, folks. Rev and Shanny were served papers regarding the custodial rights of at least their youngest, Zach. William will try to see what's going on. I haven't watched this. I know Drader showed it. I'm pretty sure Carrie's covered it, you know. I'm sure it'll go around because this is pretty big news, but I thought we better lead with that. I think we better start off with that and dedicate most, and we'll ease into the other stuff like an old man easing in to a hot tub in the second half, folks. So we're going to get it right from the teat. I got it loaded up here on Instagram. I do have a copy if we need. I already have a backup copy of this, so you bet I do. And gee whiz, I don't know what to say. Wow. Folks, this is what makes champions. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, I know you're not. I'm just waiting for people. I'm just killing time to give people a chance to come in here because I don't want to repeat all this. But wow, it's again. I've just watched the first few minutes of it. I'm coming into this fresh, folks. So we're gonna react together, and so get your drink, get comfortable. We're gonna be here, not here for a good time, not a long time, but we're gonna work through this. Folks. Thanks for joining. If you're just coming, please give it a thumbs up. All that YouTube stuff. So, folks, about 6 hours ago, ish, this was posted, and people are actually liking it. Wow. Okay, are we ready to start? Let's get into it. Holy jeepers.
Hi. So today's not a very good day at all. Got woken up to a knock at the door, and it was the mailman, and he had me sign something that, you get the time-sensitive stuff that you have to sign for. And it was serving papers for the custody of Zachary. I don't know what's going on with William. Something different, I guess. I don't know. I'm just a paramour, so. There's something you need to know about. Everybody needs to know about.
An hour and a half before court. Note that. An hour and a half before court. We were served papers. That's how horrible the U.S. government is.
I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
I am sorry, Wilson has just donated $2. What do J.R.R. Tolkien and Jason have in common? In both of their stories, the ring got destroyed. Get it? Because Jason can gape his butthole like Belladonna.
The question is, folks, when Jason was serving his time in jail, who was wiping Shanny's ass? Just let that sink in for a sec.
So there's something you need to know about.
Fucking pigs!
It turns out that CPS all across the country, you could say, has a fascination with taking native children from their parents.
My children don't have one native bloodline in them. They have two. They have Cherokee and Mohican.
The last of the Mohicans, folks. I thought that was the point of the movie. It was the last of the Mohicans. But I would wager to guess that Von Helton has more native blood coursing through his fucking Mountain Dew enriched veins than Shanny or any of her progeny. I mean, like, let's be honest. Are they actually? Oh my goodness.
Randolph Bugglethorpe has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Rev looks like Shanny farted in his Frosted Flakes.
He does, man. He does. I think he's welling up a little bit. He's getting a little emotional about all of this. But as I was saying, thank you very much, by the way. This. So now they're going to lean in that this was like an example of the government overreaching their authority in regards to Native children. Let me tell you, I'm from Canada. I don't know if you ever heard about the residential schools up in Canada. We know a thing or two about this. And I think it's pretty safe to say that this is all bullshit. I think they were taken because you guys could not provide a healthy... You know, here, I'm just going to cut to it. It's a weird thing about kids. We've seen this again with the Von Helden situation. It's weird. It's like kids today, right? Like, it's like these crazy kids, once they get used to sleeping in a clean mattress that's not, like, you know, soaked with their own urine and filth, they start getting used to that. They start thinking, well, maybe this is how other people live, and this is how we should have been living too. You know, and they start actually preferring, you know, not having to step over a cat box that exploded and vomited all over the floor just to use a toilet that hasn't been cleaned since, you know, you moved in. You know, at first they probably thought the foster people were nuts. Like, what? We got to wash our hands and face, and, you know, we don't just fucking reach back in the chip bag after we've... Anyways, folks.
So I thought you should know this.
It's so gross how they act in court over the native blood. It's so fucking gross.
Yeah. They're very, very concerned about that when you're talking in court with them. Have we got any update on the status of the father? Well, no, never. You're never going to have that. The paramour is right next to the fucking wife, but whatever. Do we have any update on the status of the native blood of the boys?
Every court session.
Every one of them. Do we have any update on the status of the native blood of the boys?
I'm not the only one.
I want you to just Google CPS seizure of native children and see what comes up. Because I'm not sure what would come up.
Now they're going after the whitewashed ones.
Hallelujah, praise Jesus. We both got fucked with no lube. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
Todd Melico 8 donated $10 through Super Chat. If Shanny isn't a recognized member of any Native nation, nobody in the government would even have any record of her kids having any Native ancestry. Ask to see her BIA card.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it goes without saying the only people they're lying to are themselves. Like, these are, you know, listen, I live next to a reservation. There's Mohawks, but are considered even by some other natives not native because they're too, quote, whitewashed. That's not the issue, Shanny.
Bugglethorpe donated $2 through Super Chat. It's just more tracks, Shanny.
That's right. Thank you very much. Aye, folks. But yeah, they're about as native as fucking Von Helden's taint at this point. This is just ridiculous trying to blame it on... They're being persecuted because they might have like a, 1/15th fucking native blood. A Mohican. Where the hell did she get that? Again, I'm not up on... I'd have to look. Is that not the point of the movie? He was the last of the Mohicans? The Shanny... What's going on?
So there you go. There's a little fucked up stuff for you for today in the realm of what the U.S. government does to people, natives. I want to talk about the history of what the United States has done to the native people of America. Wow. That's
I told
real ugly one.
I told the court Fuck your court system. Fuck the U.S. government. Fuck all of you. You're all gonna burn in hell. Because they are.
So there are Mohicans left? Are there technically? What's the chances that Shanny's a Mohican, though? This is what we're... Maybe Shanny is the last of the Mohicans. I don't know. I don't know, folks.
I talked about this. William had to be about 3 when I started noticing this. So 15 years I've been talking about how CPS has been stealing Native children's kids. And it's like as soon as my children were born, I was already in the system. Being harassed as a mother about their blood and their Native heritage, always.
That's pretty weird.
It's very weird, it's very predatory, and it's very creepy.
Shanny's, you know, let's have some fun with it, with no intended, you know, offense to any actual people that have, like, indigenous heritage. But what would her native name be? I think translated from Mohican would be something like the mountain that rides, or, you know. What do you guys think?
So I started reporting it on the internet.
She who bathes with a washing stick? I don't know, something like that.
Natives came by, tell me their stories, because they'd gone through it. I was seeing it in Duluth with the Native clans there, of them taking the children. They're still taking the children. Instead of going after those who have brown skin, they're now going after the ones with the white skin. They're going after the whitewashed natives, the ones that have the European blood in them, because their family was raped. You know, my great-grandmother, she was full-blood Mohican. She had the ruddiest red skin you could ever think of. She was full native. Gave birth to my grandmother, Ruth. My grandmother, she had violet eyes. And her skin color still had a ruddy red, but was whiter because she married an Irish man. My son's line, they are related to John Smith. And you know how far back John Smith goes and his family with the Native people. I think you've seen Pocahontas. If you see Pocahontas, you would know, I guess. So my sons have that North Carolinian.
Oh, Carolinian?
Cherokee blood in them.
That Carolinian Cherokee. Yeah, it's always Cherokee, right? It's always a Cherokee. It's not enough to be a Mohican, right? Now it's a fucking Cherokee. It's always Cherokee, right? So that's the cool one to be or something, right? I guess. The weird thing is neither Vaughn, Shanny, any of these people that, like, you know, proudly boast about this indigenous, this connection to the America's first peoples, actually ever talk about anything about those peoples. Like, they don't seem to know anything about the culture, probably never visited a reservation, or, you know, they just like the idea of it, right? She mentioned Pocahontas. Like, it's obviously she's getting this bullshit from, like, Disney movies, and she wanted to be a little native princess, right? Like, what? Oh my God. Princess Eats a Ton. I think that would be the name, folks. But.
And I think the government is so obsessed with the natives and And I'm talking about the governments of the world, like the Aboriginal people, like people who are native on their land. Because right now, what's going on in all these native cultures around the world is we are having a spiritual awakening right now. And we feel the cries of the planet. And we feel the cries of the Great Spirit. And we know this world is going down a dark path where there's really no turning back. And we're waiting for the Great Spirit to return to Earth so we can be safe again, away from the evil ones. Because the evil ones are what's destroying the Earth. The evil ones are what's taking our children. The evil ones are what's destroyed most of our culture and our people. Just think about it. Hundreds of millions of my people that died for...
I am sorry Wilson has just donated $2. Shanny is a descendant of a rare offshoot, the wheeled Cherokee. Get it? Because she's too fucking fat to walk.
Thank you, Wilson. Badoop boom ching.
Essentially white man's land development. And I know a lot of people are laughing because they're like, you are white. Only in skin color and spirit. I'm not white. Never have been. I've never been like them white people. I never was.
Oh, in spirit. Here we go, folks. So in, skin color and ethnicity, she's white. But when it comes to her spirit, she's had both a Mohican and a Cherokee and an Irish. And wasn't there an Italian or something thrown in there at some point as well? I mean, there's been a few. There's been a few. Now, we haven't worked out the percentages. And, hey, a lot of us are Heinz 57s. Don't get me wrong. There's not too many of us that are pure blood. But I don't know. It just seems almost unbelievable, right? Shanny, I think, must be part African American as well, because I've heard her spirit has talked in that accent.
Goddamn internet!
Oh.
Randolph Bugglethorpe has just donated $2 through Super Chat. V Victus Indians.
Bam. There you go, folks. Anyways, let's get going. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Let's not dwell on this too much. Let's just admire the crater that is being formed at the end of this couch. When Jason is not making a video, I'm sure that's where Shanny, where her ham hocks rest. Anyways.
Really interested in material things. I was more worried about the animals and the plants. I've been crying about the bees for so long, and so many people laughed at me. There's no extinction of the bees going on. I saw a bee the other day. Yeah, you're lying. You're lying.
Oh, see, that's like Vaughn saying, like his, this big nose is a product of him being a native. It's growing as he gets older, but he's growing into his nativeness, apparently. And now we have Shanny, who by spirit is native, and it's because she cares about plants and animals. So, of course, that's exclusive. That's a virtue exclusive to being native. And if you're being native, of course, you're going to have these properties, right? Because, it's the year 2024, right? And native people are still living in wigwams and teepees and, Anyways, folks, this is just ridiculous.
Nature is not what it used to be, like when I was a child. Like I remember when I was a child, there was always ants on the ground and birds all over, just birds. The sound of birds and squirrels all over, and different types of bugs, just not ants, but different types of moths and butterflies, types of different plants too, wild plants grew. Now it's just this rough grass that does nothing for the earth or soil. You know, I remember a lot more birds, you know. I can't remember the last time I've seen like a cardinal or a bluebird. I know the finches that were here just a couple years ago, they're gone. And I love that, waking up every morning to the chirping of birds. Such a beautiful spiritual experience.
'Cause I'm like a stuffed turkey
And
for
this
Thanksgiving. Stick me with a fork. I'm all done.
Shanny and Rev's Free Teeth has just donated $2 through Super Chat. She has the spirit of Chief Pringles can in her.
That's where she gets the native ranch, folks. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Aye. So the woman, it starts out, right, that Zachary, at least, is now not... She's lost parental rights to Zachary. William Jason couldn't be bothered to know what the fuck's going on. He doesn't know what's going on. And she has spent 3/4 of this talking about her native heritage and lamenting about the fucking birds and the bees, folks. It's priorities, I guess.
Sterilized culture. Destroys it for what? Businesses? Money? Something that's just a fake concept? Just to help be able to better, I guess, get goods around, but that's not even how it is anymore. It's like just essentially always taking the lifeblood out of the people. But I am native blood. I may be whitewashed, but I am native. I know how my great-grandmother looked like. I know she was full-blooded Mohican. I know how my family looks like. You know?
Birds do surveillance for the government. Are you guys going to get dressed and go? Huh?
Dressed and go to what?
Get dressed and go. I don't know what they mean.
Probably court. No.
Oh, yeah, the court thing.
No. Why should I? They gave me nothing but false promises and never delivered on them. There's no fight to be given.
Yeah.
They took everything from me.
Wow.
Why should I fight?
Where are the Mohicans from originally? Which state?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. There you go. Wow, they're strong. My old man friend who's lost probably 30 pounds in a week, he gives us these. Love that man. I said to him, "Are you okay? You've lost so much weight." He said, "I'm sick." He'll probably be passing soon.
Good brother.
Oh, he's so kind. He's a widower.
He'll be happy with his wife.
Yeah, exactly. Is everything okay? No.
No.
No way.
No, I'm angry at the government and their lies and their bullshit.
My great-grandfather was kidnapped from Blackfoot Service. Blackfoot Reserve? The Blackfoot Reserve.
Yeah, they kidnap our children. Take them.
This is just like an open secret, sort of.
It is, honey.
People online said this happened a long time ago, yeah.
It's still happening, but to the whitewashed ones.
people want Shanny, man.
Why? You want to see me in tears so you can laugh? Laugh it up!
Jesus Christ, man. You gotta chill out, honey. I know this is really rough.
I need someone get hold of Gia now.
I am sorry Wilson has just donated $2. Has Jason pulled the ultimate long con and Uno reverse turned Shanny's brain into pudding the same way she did to him? She sounds just like him when he had wet brain.
Has this been a long game by Rev? Is he actually... Is this going to be like the end of Usual Suspects where they play back all the clues and they put the piece together and he's really fucking Kaiser Soze? He's been the motherfucker the whole time? Is that what's going to happen here, folks? What's going on?
The Lord is going to damn them so bad.
Yeah, Shanny is an empath. She is. Severe empath. Very highly empathic person. Yeah. But the Blackfoot Indians won't claim us because there's no proof because he passed away. Wow. That's messed. What's up, Jess Ram Ram? IMG, I finally found you again. Oh, Hot Mama. Hot Mama was screaming, Shanny. I'm surprised they didn't try to take them sooner.
Go fuck yourself and die. How about that?
They took Native American children from their parents and forced Christianity on them and gave them European names to destroy their culture.
Exactly. Greg Belsheim. Belsheim's German.
Hugs, honey. Hold tight to Rev. Thank you, Angela.
I hate them. I hate them. I hate the government. They're gonna pay so bad for this. But I know it's the Lord's will. Because he has me to... He knows I need to do things.
Look at Rev. Look at Rev's response to this. It's it's okay, it's the Lord's will. It's all part of his plan to be a shitty parent. Let someone else fucking look after them. You know? I'm not a religious man, folks, but if there was a God up there, surely it would be part of his plan to make sure the kids had access to fucking fresh water and showers and deodorant and, you know, a means to get to school, breakfast, maybe, things like that. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, she sure didn't mind the government when they were just foster care, footing the bill for it. They sure don't mind the government when they're down cashing in those EBTs, right? Come on. Come on, man.
Native Americans are supposed to be protected class with CPS.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Well, it's like that mentally ill people are a protected class in this country.
Oh, bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. My great-grandfather was given a choose his last name, so he glad that he didn't choose West, LOL. No, I mean, I thought there was a time limit. I don't know. I don't know if you remember me or not. Hot Mama, I remember your name. Definitely Hot Mama. They're supposed to go through the tribe first. Oh, that's why they were probably asking about that all the time. The adoption thing's supposed to go through the tribe. Oh, okay.
Nah, there's more to that. Trust me. They don't want this. They don't want the Great Awakening to happen within the spiritual people. It's too late, though. It's already happened, the Great Awakening amongst us. We are awake. We see everything you do to us.
The natives are woke as fuck.
If you close your eyes and you ask yourself who is seeing behind your eyes, the answer is always God.
Yeah, that's true.
I am nothing but a camera to God.
Man, they're strong. Holy shit.
Who's strong?
These cigarettes.
Oh!
They're extremely strong. You're getting a nicotine high.
No, I just, I got nothing to live for anymore, so it's like, can I just, do something incredibly reckless at this moment just to feel a little bit alive.
CPS is so traumatizing for so many. That's right, Stacy.
No, when you're under their authority, you got no rights. None. And they play these little games purposely to fuck with you.
They may have ordered DNA tests, Holly. I don't know. They don't. I am nothing. So you can't ask me.
Yeah, they forced to rape my sons from their blood.
Sorry, feeling like this. I just came into. Oh, you don't want to. It's horrible dissection, girl. It's bad stuff. They're above the law and have no law books like regular courts. There you go. They're CPS are they have authority, but not. But yes, we're.
That's why I told the court to go fuck themselves. And I hung up the phone.
Toon Bear says Jesus loves
while they try to put this fake little, oh, hi, how are you voice on to me. Don't say, oh, hi, how are you to me. Don't come to me with a good exterior and pretend that you're kind when you're nothing but cruel. And you play games and you lie on your documents. And you say you give a family help when you give them nothing. And then you blame their lack of help on them.
That's how they get you to open up, act like BFFs. That's right, Stacy. Yep.
They got what they wanted. They've tried 15 fucking years until I finally gave up. And yeah, I gave up. I gave them to a foster care. Because I gave up. I got sick of fighting all the time. This is right after my parents died and they knew it.
Yeah. Not coincidental. No way. No, it's not.
When that happened, it destroyed my soul and my want to do anything in my life. I still feel that way. Because I'm so sick of fighting for something that I'm not gonna win. And now I'm dead inside. And I got nothing to live for. Tell you the truth, I'd rather be with the Palestinian people helping them out with their tragedies and put my life at risk every day. I'd rather do that than living in this putrefying country full of hypocrisy and crass. I'm so sick of fake fucking people always trying to get a handle of me, always trying to control me. Fuck you guys. Even though I gave my children to a beautiful woman to protect them, it still hurts like fucking hell. I wish I was allowed to be in my life. I wished I was allowed to have been a mother without being harassed constantly about being a mother. But that's what the trolls did. It was just constant harassment. Constant.
I hate the government. I hate this evil country so much. I want out of it. You can talk. I can't say anything more. I'm just...
God bless you, Toon Bear. You're kind. It's custody stuff with the boy. Just remember how sweet the lady is.
A petition to court an hour and a half before the court actually happened.
Hey Meg, what's up? Don't the parents have to give consent for adoption? Yeah, we did. Is that really what's happening? I'm not going to speak on this.
What do you think?
Because I don't know.
No, I'm just making up these tears and wailing like a woman who lost her children for absolutely nothing. I'm just fucking faking it.
That's not what she's saying. Would you chill out, dude? That's not what she said. She's just asking questions about the situation, hon.
No one wants to stop!
I am sorry, Wilson has just donated $2. We've seen the OnlyFans, Shanny. There's no possible way to get a handle on you. Jason could barely get a hold on what he thought were your hips.
Resurrecting memories, eh, Wilson? Jeepers. Gee whiz. Folks, this is, I was waiting for the trolls to be blamed at some point. We got a little taste of it. That'll evolve. It'll be the trolls, inevitably, right? Folks.
I could explain it how I understand it, but I don't even want to do that.
I just want to just go home.
Thanks, Stacy. You're giving hugs. Hot Mama's crying with you. Okay, I could tell you, all right, because if you're going to speculate on shit here, I'll tell you what happened, okay? This is simply how it happened. After a certain amount of time that your children are in foster care, if you can't get your shit together that you're a normal functioning family, in other words, an income...
And I tried. I tried so many times.
All right, never mind.
No, go ahead. I'm
Never
sorry.
mind.
I'm sorry.
Because that didn't happen in a timely fashion, in the way that they saw that it should happen, what happens is that it transitions to a permanent situation. Because it was over a year that the boys that were in foster care. So it transitions to these boys need someone that have the rights to take care of them fully. And the way you get those rights is having custody. So what was done was custody was voluntarily given by the parent, i.e. Shanny, so that the boys could have the living situation that they should have, which is food, a safe roof that's stable, and support. That's what happened. Rights were not yanked. That's not what happened. They were voluntarily, verbally in court. The go-ahead was given, and that's what happened.
I gave up.
Yeah, willingly. Yes.
Because I can't fight anymore.
Right. So that's it. Thanks, Matt.
My soul and being has been destroyed. Why would I want to fight anymore? Fuck the government. Fuck the government. I know I'm not the only one. There's so many natives they've done this to. And put them in a situation where they're forced to do something.
Yeah, they could have kept just monitoring the situation and helping us with food and stuff. They could have done that. Yeah.
Nah, but that bitch was a dragoon.
Oh.
Remember?
The cop.
The courts kept playing games with us. The CPS kept playing fucking games with us. And I'm really sick of fucking games. But you know what? Now I'm fucking free! And the boys are free! And I may not have them, but they're free! Free from government control. I freed all of us today. And I'm not happy about it. But it's better than continuing on this cycle of governmental abuse and neglect.
Thank you, Matt. Thanks, Matt. Well, I'll tell you, Major, or whatever your name is. This is a result of circumstance of unhealthiness. That's really the only thing. Illness. Thanks, Ella. Thank you.
I know I'm most likely gonna die soon. I'd rather than be in a safe place.
Right.
God, I wish we had drugs.
Ha!
That's right, Hillbilly. Maybe some of these people don't understand what it's like to be circumstanced. Sometimes in life we get circumstanced. That's the situation, folks. That's their individual situation. Here we got a situation of circumstance happening. It's just the way it works. And sometimes, look at, sometimes she goes, sometimes she don't.
I just want to be numb.
Well, as you guys can see, if you want to draw, I can get
some.
Right.
You don't have to.
Yeah, well, you said it. I mean, I wouldn't bring it up at all, you know. But obviously, there's some pain going on, so whatever. So horrible for asking for money, I know. It's so horrible.
I'm not ashamed.
You know what I mean? It's like, whatever. I'm willing to do it, you know.
They don't even give you enough time to petition the court. Like, every time there was a court,
they wouldn't tell you.
They wouldn't tell me until maybe a half an hour, 5 minutes beforehand. I didn't even know there was a court.
The main way we found out about court dates was John Silva, man. It was John telling us.
Yeah, the ad litem.
The ad litem. The CPS people never talk to us. Ever. Huh?
No, they just played games because they had to try to make it look like they did something before court.
Okay.
Yeah, block that motherfucker.
Bye.
They can go to hell.
Not true. The boys were never underweight. That's a lie.
You're a liar.
Where did they get that?
Probably G-Man.
That wasn't true, though. That was never in any documents.
Well, yeah.
That was failure to thrive was never a thing.
They can't look at court documents. They are sealed because it's minors. Stop acting like you know something when you don't. You can't look at adolescent files. They are sealed. You stupid fucks.
Yeah, I saw what you said, Holly. If I had money to get a bottle of wine for her, I would. I don't got no money for that.
Nobody's got money nowadays. It's because this goddamn government wants to kill us all off. So they can seize the land to themselves and sell it to their buddies. They don't give a fuck about us. You think the government actually gives a fuck about you?
No, we never said they were underweight. You're gone. That Wario person is back again.
Yeah, they can go fuck themselves, man. Go.
Yeah,
go away.
You're gone.
You're not welcome on my channel.
If they got the documents, they got them illegally. Yeah, they do that type of shit, Angela. They do.
No, it's not on the documents at all. I think they do this because they're trying to have us and pressure us to show the documents. I'm not going to show you sealed documents to a bunch of fucking retards on the internet. Fuck you. And fuck your fucking lies. It's all you people.
Oh, it's that cunt.
It's all you evil people know how to do is lie. Who?
I see.
Oh, she's absolutely crazy, man.
She does videos on it daily, all lies.
Yeah, everyone knows she's crazy. I'm not worried about her ass. She was stalking Trisha, not Trisha Paytas. Truthfully Trisha for years. So fuck her.
Thanks, Angela.
Go lick my cunt, Ella. Go lick my cunt. Make sure to finger me, too. It's how I like it. Bitch.
Ella is Draven's friend. I'm sure they are. I'm not okay with anyone speaking about those children. Yeah, thanks, Matt. I feel the same way about this shit. It should never have been in anybody's purview at all about our kids. It should not.
Things would have changed if they didn't interfere in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
They would have been happy and with their parents like they should be.
In the habitat, yeah.
Nah, but you messed up our lives purposely to do that to me. Well, you did it to me. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Really, the habitat. So they're bringing up the habitat. We touched on this earlier, folks. They were removed from your habitat. Like, do I have to bring up the tour, the apartment tour video? Do we have to do that again, folks? Do we have to review the toilet? Does anybody really want to see that? I mean, come on. Come on, man.
Congratulate, you sick bastards. Go congratulate and laugh about it. But you're never going to know where my children are.
Mm-mm.
They're in a safe place where you can't fucking touch them. And you can't harass me anymore with it anymore. 15 years of my life, you harassed me with it. 15 years. Do you honestly think I give a shit what you people have to say? And your little congratulations? And laughing and cajoling over a family being torn up? Yeah, it's so funny. When you're in front of the Lord, God is going to eviscerate you, everyone responsible for this. And you're going to burn for all eternity knowing that you did it to yourself. And it's going to be God that's laughing now, not your dumbasses. And to the people out there who want to say, are you talking about me? Well, you know what? If it fits you, then it applies, I guess. If you have the need to feel that I'm talking about you, then I guess it fits you. That's your conscience. Saying, she's kind of correct. Don't get mad at me because you got caught in your sin.
Yeah, Holly, you're right. You're right about that.
You didn't take my soul, though. You didn't take my soul, though. You didn't kill the spirit in me. You didn't kill my faith. You only made it stronger. Thank you for that. Solidifying my strength and my faith in Jesus Christ. Yeshua HaMashiach. Thank you for that. For strengthening my faith in the one and true God that's watching every little fucking thing you do and knows every one of your goddamn secrets.
Yes, Meg, he could. Yes, he could.
My boys are safe now, and there's nothing you motherfuckers can do about it.
Yeah.
And you can never harass me with
That
those
is
memes again.
That's the blessing here. They're safe.
And we never have to be harassed like that again.
Exactly.
And abused by the government like that. Ever again. It never has to happen to me again. 15 years of hell.
Exactly, hon. That's right.
And I never have to go through it again. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, Meg, we're good with the boys. They know everything.
They know it all.
Meg, they know everything right now. They know the truth.
They love their mama.
Yes, they do. They deeply love her, guys. You need to know that.
Yeah, you couldn't even take my boys' love from me either. Ha 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 ha! They still love me. They're looking.
MOE donated $2 through Super Chat. Did she just take 24 Benadryl? Hashtag slurred speech.
Oh God, no! Who knows with these people, man? She could be. I'm sure she has several mild strokes a day. I mean, let's be honest here, folks. But I do appreciate that, folks. If you're just joining, we got more coming up. We haven't even touched the Rev may or may not have been molested part yet. This is off the hook, folks. Just sit back and enjoy.
Looking forward till they're 18 so they can be with their mama.
That's what Meg was just saying. Maybe when they age out, they can come and be with you if they want. That's right, they can. That's what's important. Exactly, Angela. That's right.
Ha ha ha! And William's 1 year away. Not even 1 year.
Less than 1 year.
Less than 1 year to 18. So go fuck yourselves. I can wait for my sons.
Sad that the kids have no choice. Yeah, I know, it sucks. It sucks. But
and my son is getting my youngest, my autistic one, has a woman who specializes in children with autism.
Yep.
So he's getting the best education and rehab he could possibly get right now. All your little evil deeds backfired. All your little deeds backfired. And now all you are has a crown of shame, knowing you did this to a family. That's all you got.
Who's wearing the crown? These people have no shame, right? She's like bragging how good her kids have it. Yeah, now they're out of your custody. Right? Like, this is just absolute... This is just mental. Like, folks, I don't know.
You pieces of shit, that's all you got is shame. And then you're going to have to face the Lord knowing what you did.
Now, see, Holly, that's the thing. That, like, all throughout this process, they did not set up any visits with the boys. None. Through this whole thing. He's been taken care of. He's in good hands. And it's because you love him that he's getting that care. Amen.
Yes, it is.
That's right, Meg. Yeah.
Yes, it is. But the courts are finally out of their lives and my life, and they can go fuck themselves.
You know, it's weird. Over the years, I've heard most people that have kids will say things like, I couldn't live without my kids. I'd do anything for my kids. Her answer is like, I can wait it out. I can let other people, like, raise them and take the burden of responsibility. You know, just wait till they're 18, they'll come back. This is like what Von Helton... This is exactly what Von Helton says. Again, the parallels, folks. Like, these... You know, people who become lulz cows really are a special breed. You know what I mean? They're folks... It's evolution, I guess, but wow.
They can go fuck themselves. You can't harass me that way anymore. 15 years of my life. 15 years of hell, and it's over finally. It's finally over. It's finally over.
Sorry. And it's good that the lady won't have the cord on her neck. They can just live. Yeah, that's right, Holly. Exactly.
Exactly.
That's why Shanny did it. That's why it was agreed to. You know?
I'm not going to do that to them anymore. They're grown. They're grown. They're little men now.
No, Angela, thank you for that. Yes, we all talk on a regular basis, Angela. You know? They love us. They know what happened. They get it. That mom and dad also have mental illness, too. They understand all of this stuff, and they're very mature about all of it. They're really good boys. They're incredibly good boys.
They're well-grounded mentally.
Yeah, because of you. You raised them.
Goddamn internet! MOE has just donated $2 through Super Chat. She is gleeful that she lost her kids, folks.
Yeah, I mean, she's just... Listen, this has been a long plan, right? Her plan the whole time was to do absolutely nothing proactive to get her kids back. So now, as in her words, everyone is free, so she can continue to do absolutely nothing. That's... This is what we're dealing with here, folks. This is, welcome to the shit abyss.
I didn't hide the world from them.
Right, and they faced it all, and Zach just walks through it. But he's amazing.
William's grateful for it though, because he says it made me stronger.
What I was gonna say is William has problems in dealing with things, but he gets there. He gets to a place where he's okay. So thank God. They're very well-adjusted boys, both of them. Yeah, and Chris Dornbush can fuck himself because he caused a lot of more mental illness in those boys because of what he did.
And me.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first to just shatter me. You know, and then these people online, they took those little pieces that were shattered and they just stomped them to dust. I'm just dust blowing in the wind at this point. I've been so stomped down.
Yep.
But they can't do it anymore. They got to find another way how to try to stomp me out. And there's only one way how to do that now, is there? Are you willing to do it? Now, I will say, if you're willing to do it, you will bring on the second coming.
Ah, Jesus.
I say do it. End my fucking misery. This world is dying anyway. And everyone in power right now is so evil.
You said, what should I do?
What, Postal? You better fucking believe it.
MOE has just donated $2 through Super Chat. So they have lost custody and contact rights now?
Parental custody on Zachary, at least, as far as I know. They haven't went into great detail. It's just everybody's fault. That's all I can get. It's all we're really getting. It's, you know, it's everyone else's fault. But thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
You harass people of native blood on purpose. On purpose.
Yeah, Meg, she's doing her best to, you know. It's pretty fucking hard, but she's doing it.
I wish we had.
I am sorry Wilson has just donated $2. Remember when Shanny recorded William saying that, "We don't want him here," when the boys found out that Jason was coming back to the house after Jason was arrested?
Yeah, after Jason like roundhouse the kids or sidekicked them or some shit or what. That there's pretty murky details around that. I don't want to open that can of worms, but that whole situation, Jesus Christ. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it was literally the oldest one that picked up the phone and was like, "Get us the fuck out of here." This fucking yeah.
Gotta punch him back. You really kind of want to punch something right now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're excited. Can we wait a minute?
Cash App ringing. Time to end the stream.
I'll get off this.
Mm-hmm.
I need hugs. I need love. But I'm happy that my sons don't have to go through this anymore. It's been 15 years of hell for all of us. I never was allowed to enjoy being a mom, though. They wouldn't let me. And that's all I wanted to do was enjoy my children. No. Defunds.
Wait till she finds out how much money they just got. She'll be the fuck out of there.
CPS. Defund CPS. Defund the feds, the CIA, the police, especially Congress and Senate and the presidency. Defund them. Because they don't work
For the one
for us.
Yeah, you're right. For the one person in here, I know I saw what you did. I'm not even saying your name. Thank you.
They're going to hell for this. I would never want to be a CPS worker. They're just such fake people.
Yeah.
You're fucking fakes. You social workers are fakes. At least the police are at least honest. They'll fuck you up if they feel like it. I'd rather have my ass beaten by the police than the psychological, emotional, and mental trauma CPS put me through.
For fucking 15 years.
For 15 years.
15 fucking years.
No more. I'm free. Free Palestine. They're losing children too every day. Bastards. Fuck the government.
Of the world.
Fuck Israel. Fuck America. Fuck England especially. My ancestors have words for you, England. Peace and Maranatha.
From Blackfoot Service. Blackfoot Reserve?
All right.
Blackfoot Reserve.
Anyways, so I guess that's it. So she must have caught a whiff of what was in that Cash App, like I said, and they're out of there. So, folks, that's what we got for that part, but we still got more. I mean, we still got, like, this was what's coming up. I thought would be dessert. I thought this was the chocolate cake. Well, I guess it still kind of is. It's coming at the end of the big meal, but so that's what's going on with the kids situation. If we move right along here, folks,
You remember that on Power Rangers?
I found the hangout or the live stream, whatever we want to call it, where Rev claims that he may or may not have been molested. He can't remember, but proceeds to name people involved. So I know we're in the afterglow of the first segment, but I guarantee this next segment is another wower. It's only folks, I don't even know what to say. I just want to get into this. So I'm going to skip up a little bit because this is a long stream, and I know whereabouts it kind of comes in. So we might have to listen to a little preamble, and we'll ease ourselves into this, into the next phase of the Rev and Shanny craziness. But thank you for joining. Don't go anywhere, because I guarantee this is just as nuts. As far as the kids stuff, I mean, my goodness, folks. I mean, we've seen it coming, but we're going to pass this. Get up past this. Where are we here? Where are we? How? Yeah, I'll get up past Shanny. She victim cries for a bit, and then Jason's got to outdo her. I think it was quite a ways up here. I don't know. We'll skim up to it.
None, but I don't know.
Is this it?
There's reasons why we get fucked up. That's the point.
Oh, it is.
Work groups of some sort for.
Go back here.
I'm going to ask you some questions.
Go ahead.
How do you feel right now?
Like.
All right, we'll have to watch a bit of this. So the first part of it is when he's talking about, as if you don't know, he's been drinking again. So he's talking about that, and then up and through here, somewhere he brings up that he may or may not have been molested. He can't remember, but he may be. He's just going to assume he's going to play a victim. Again, I don't want to diminish anybody's experience that's actually had to go through this for real. This is pretty questionable as far as it comes to Rev, and to put this out on the internet and actually like imply that some people may have done it if it happened, but he can't remember. I don't know. It's pretty out there. Anyways.
I didn't say anything about the Geek Room. You can't come on my channel like that, Bran. What do you want? What do you want from me? What did I do to you? Huh? Nothing. I did nothing to you. I said nothing about you. I've been a good girl. Be my work entertainment chanster. I swear to God, all you guys at the Geek Room have the biggest fucking crush on me. I'm gonna be silent. I'm gonna be silent, Bran. How do you like that? Like, serious, Bran, how do you look yourself in the mirror when you spend your time on YouTube criticizing people instead of criticizing yourself? Like, how do you look yourself in the mirror knowing that you helped contribute, destroy lives? And contribute hatred into this world? How do you look at yourself in the mirror? I truly wonder that, Bran. When is there going to be a time in your life where you think, I'm going to be a better person than this? Like, how do you live with yourself? Bran, you ruined it. Bran sucks. The Geek Room sucks from the back of his nose buried in their ass cracks. Oh my God! Rev is a cougher. He's fine. Yeah, he's fine. He is. He's a cougher. He's just walking circles. This is bad, dude. Hey, Jason. Baby? Can I get a hug? It'll make you feel better. Raise some endorphins. Make you feel a little bit better. Come here, baby. Yeah, come here, honey.
All right.
All right, honey. It's okay. I know you're going through it. It's okay. Doesn't that feel better?
Yeah.
It feels so much better. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay.
Thank
You're welcome. You feel better?
you. Yeah.
See? Touch can be medicine, too.
It is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That does feel a lot better.
That's right. If you're feeling like shit, get a hug.
That's so weird.
It's a scientific fact.
I went through a year where I barely said a word, and that same person can be like this. That's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah. You're like two different people.
Yeah. Well, that's bipolar mania.
There's the drunk you.
Bipolar me, schizoaffective me.
Yeah. It's okay. I've gotten used to it, and I know how to treat you and deal with it.
Okay.
I know hugs are the best thing in the world when someone's manic.
No.
Because it gives them the hormones they need. The serotonin rush, the endorphins rush.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful thing. It's symbiotic.
Yep. Definitely.
You're welcome. I got you. I got you. Yes, Uncle Baby.
Chinese boys, dang, 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 dang. Dang, 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 dang.
Sorry.
You got some Missy Elliott in your head?
Yeah, that just popped up.
What the fuck?
Let me work it. Flip it down and reverse it. It should make a... Hey, how to get into heaven is to forgive others for their misdeeds, whatever they are. All I see is a bunch of butthurt people that get offended over words. I see closed-minded people who do everything in their power to try to look at the bad side of a person. But see, if you're so focused on finding the bad side of a person, you're eventually going to see the bad side of that person. You know why? Because everyone has a bad side.
That's right. You know what Charlie Manson said? Charlie Manson said, look, right here. I could be the fucking Messiah or I could be the devil. What do you want me to be today? You dig? I could be the devil or Jesus. Who do you want me to be today? I'll be the devil.
I'm not the one who's so far away when I slip the snake right into my veins. Never did I want to be here again, and I don't remember why I came.
Let's smoke weed.
Hi, Crystal. Sorry. Calm down. Calm down, honey.
Fucking demons ruined my existence. You fucking sacks of fucking shit destroyed my life.
Are you gonna break your hand now?
No, but that felt a lot. Okay, I'm back in reality now. The pain helped that. Ow, that hurt.
Man, that sounds like some borderline shit there.
Okay, I'm better now. Ow, that hurt. Fight Club. That's why Tyler Durden did Fight Club.
Because he was bipolar?
His anger level got to...
Maybe he was bipolar with schizoaffective disorder. Because he's seeing a person.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
You got it. Rupert. That's what they call Ed Norton's character in the Rupert.
Yeah.
It's Tyler. He's Tyler Durden. But...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. You are correct. Exactly. Bipolar, schizoaffective. That is Tyler Durden.
Yep.
Absolutely. Holy shit.
That's why you related to him so much.
That's why I love the movie so much.
You related to that.
Yeah, I did. Wow.
That's why I relate to Frozen so much.
No, I gotta watch Fight Club again with that in mind now.
Yeah.
We have to do that.
All right.
Tyler's me.
Can I please go to AA with you and be Marla?
She relates to Frozen the same. Look, this is insanity. This is just insanity.
Smoking, chain smoking, looking who to rob. That's Marla.
I want to listen to all the shit going down and drink fucking good coffee.
And talk to alcoholics.
AA's got really good coffee.
I never been to one meeting, so I don't know.
I've been to several. I enjoy them.
They got good coffee and donuts.
Yeah, you get some. You get some coffee, some donuts, some therapy. It's great.
Dang, 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 dang. I'm sorry, that's in my head so bad.
And then you meet a bunch of people, and you get some friends to help and support you when you're like this. You know, I'm just a girl. I'm not a man. I can't help you with that type of stuff.
No, you saw the message.
Yeah.
Ellie's setting everything up for me. She's going to get me out. She's going to help me out. Oh.
Oh, yeah. You need to tell them that. That's good news.
What?
About your extra therapy you're getting.
Oh, yeah. My therapist said that she was going to set me up with support groups of some sort for alcoholism. Praise God. That's great. I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
actually.
and if you're afraid, I'll go with you to hold your
I'm not afraid.
Okay.
I am at the bottom, and I want help in any way I can get help, and I want it now. Okay? It's okay. I'm fine. It don't hurt.
Your knuckles are so red.
It's okay. They don't hurt.
Move your fingers. Okay.
I'm fine.
All right.
See?
Nothing's broken, but
I've hit walls a lot harder than that.
Jason
Okay,
William
it's okay.
E.
It's,
Groff.
it's fine, dude.
I love you. You're my baby.
I'm fine.
Baby.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm fine.
I love you.
I love you too. I just need the personal space, and I just need to chill out now.
You want me to give you personal space?
No. Just don't grab and get hands in my face and shit.
Okay.
I just need that space, and I'm gonna calm down, and I'm gonna be okay.
All right.
That helped. I snapped out of it pretty much from that.
Well, yeah, you hurt yourself. It's gonna snap you back into reality.
Exactly. Yeah, not that bad.
You're talking to a cutter.
Great.
See, this is where, if you're noticing, it's the back and forth. Like, I have this, well, I have this, well, I have this, and it's going to mount. Trust me, folks, I'm pretty sure this is we're coming up here shortly to, who's been victimized the worst.
Here, lighter. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Level 10 mania. Oh,
Thank you, guys.
Jesus, God in heaven. Thank you, guys. Love you.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry we're not looking exactly at the chat right now.
I'm in the middle of a manic event.
Yeah, I'm trying to help him right now. Thank you, though. But this is actually a good learning lesson for people who do live with people who are bipolar and how to treat someone who's going through a moment.
But I want everybody to understand that whenever you had a moment where we did something quote unquote wrong, it was usually because I was like this. Can you see how difficult that would be to live with, that a person just enters a mind state like this and you can't control it? So, like, Shanny's a saint, like, for real.
I used to take care of people with a lot of mental problems.
You know who I felt very close to and like I could have been a brother with them? Fucking Aaron Carter. Yeah. I think he went through a lot of the same shit I did.
He did. I
think I might have been molested when I was a kid. I really do think
those girls?
Whoa.
The girls, yeah, and my dad took me to, God, I hate it.
All right, folks, we have arrived at our destination. Again, and I'm going to keep bringing this up, this commentary you may hear, what you may hear from them and what you may hear from me, the commentor, is in no way meant to diminish anybody that's had actual experiences. But this to casually bring out on a video, you know what? I may have been molested as a kid. I might have been. Where are we here? We're going to back it up just a smidge.
I'm state like this and you can't control it.
Okay, folks. This is
like Shanny's a saint, like, for real.
I used to take care of people with a lot of mental problems.
You know who I felt very close to and like I could have been a brother with them? Fucking Aaron Carter. Yeah. I think he went through a lot of the same shit I did.
He did.
I think I might have been molested when I was a kid.
Folks, this is your warning. If you this is a ride you don't want to be on, get off now. Let's move forward.
I really do think
those girls?
The girls, yeah, and my dad took me to, God, I hate even fucking, I don't want to.
I thought I was molested at 3.
I don't want to accuse anybody nothing, you know?
I think I was molested at 3. So, I understand.
I think. This is where they just got to outdo each other as victims, and it's just so gross. It's so fucking gross.
Yeah, the 2 girls, that's it. I have no doubt. We had a fire pit in the back of our yard in the buildings that my mom owned.
Yeah.
And we were in that pit all together, and I think their clothes were off too. Yeah. I'm remembering things.
What?
Yeah.
How old were you?
6.
Oh my God, I am so
5
sorry.
or 6.
And how old were they?
Like 14, I think. 13, 14.
Nasty.
Yeah.
So
my mom said, shit, it was after that my mom said, you never are hanging out with them again.
I don't know why your mom didn't call the police.
She should, I think. She may have seen something like my pants were down or like they messed with my pee-pee or something. I don't know. Something happened, though.
I'm so sorry, honey.
It's okay. I'm saying there's a lot more with me that is back here that I've never even confronted.
I can't remember what happened to me at 3.
I had an uncle that I was real weird. And there you go.
And felt wet.
And felt wet. Mm-mm.
And felt shame that I was naked and I was wet.
What? This is just... what? Folks, this is just... Like, just gotta outdo each other. It just gets gross. Like, this is... Now he's going to accuse an uncle who was a bit weird. He's not going to name names, but he's going to tell you exactly what side of the family. I mean, folks, this is all just like, oh, I think maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Because you can't remember if you're too young. Like, this is just... Like, no fucking shame at all with these people. Like, it's just... It's one thing to show your ass on the internet, but this is just, like, this just shows, like... anyways.
An uncle that was a Boy Scout leader, and he used to touch me real weird.
Oh, Jesus.
Folks, just anyways.
I was naked, and I was...
I know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to replay this shit.
Wet.
I had an uncle that was a Boy Scout leader, and he used to touch me real weird.
Oh, Jesus.
He used to touch me real weird. There's no doubt. It's on my dad's side of the family, and he wasn't he was the in-law. And I'm not giving names, no way. But I'm just gonna say
not giving names. Listen, I'm not gonna give a name, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what side of the family that he was married in. He was the Boy Scout leader, and but I actually can't remember if anything happened or not. I just remember him being kind of awkward a couple times. Like, dude, that's a pretty heavy accusation to be throwing out on someone. You pretty much you might as well give us his name because someone will look this up. I'm guaranteed someone's gonna.
I said too, he's weird. He's weird. Ma, why we go visit them? You know, why did we go visit them if you know he's weird? It's always said, you know, Boy Scout leaders. Yeah. Good Christian man. Oh, good Christian man.
I wouldn't say anything bad about your mother.
Never. No.
But there are parents who sell their kids to do that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. No, that wasn't my mom. But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything bad about. I'm not. See, now they're human trafficking. See how the story has now evolved of something that he can't even remember if it happened or not. Now it's like, hey, I'm not going to say anything about your mom, but, you know, maybe they're slipping her a 12-pack or something, and, like, hey, folks.
I'm so sorry, honey. But you're in good company. A lot of the people who listen to us are damaged people, too, and have gone through this stuff,
I've never talked to anybody about the stuff I'm talking about right now. My dad was a teacher, and he was good friends with another teacher that he knew. And I remember the one time he took me out with him. He took me to a bar with him first. And that's the first time I ever played Tetris.
Okay. Oh, dude, on the...
Yeah.
Was it the
arcade
flat one? The flat
No.
No.
It was a big machine.
Oh.
Tetris.
Oh, okay.
It's the first time I ever played Tetris. And then I remember my dad talking to a couple women. I remember that. He was talking to a couple women at the bar. And then we went to his buddy Jerry's house, who was a teacher, and he had presents for me. And then something weird. I don't want to talk about it.
What?
All will be revealed in 2024. These are things I never discussed. Ever. That's probably why the Lord...
Can I punch your dad in the face?
That's probably why the Lord took him out when I was 7. Because things were happening behind my mother's back.
And maybe she was told what happened to you, and that's why she had that fucking freak out.
She would have literally killed him herself.
Yeah.
Okay?
Probably.
My mom?
I would.
My mom would, if she found out something like that was going on.
I'm so sorry.
He also used to, like, I had sometimes got constipation, right?
Yeah.
And he would I know it's just a medical thing, but he would shove suppositories in my asshole.
Oh my fucking God. I don't even remember some of this. Oh.
You know, and it was too often. Do you know what I mean? It was too often.
Oh, I'm gonna kill your father.
I probably should never have said this stuff publicly, but I'm in a really...
Oh my God.
It's something, this is stuff that has been in me for a long time. I never talked to, not even my therapist. I didn't even talk to Ellie about this stuff. This just...
You need to talk to your therapist about this.
It's just flying out.
And you may have to go under hypnosis.
That's fine.
I agree. I'm too sober. Oh, okay, Jason, it's time for your nightly suppository. But Dad, I'm not constipated anymore. Yeah, we gotta keep up the treatment. You don't want to get packed. You don't want to get... Oh, anyways. I agree. I'm too sober for this. I'm actually going to get a Heineken, folks. I'm going to let this play for a few minutes.
I'll do it.
That can come out and you'll be able to...
It was too often. Like, if your son has constipation once, and you know it because he was a pharmacist, right? Give him a suppository, it'll make him go. But it was too often.
I never did that to the boys when they were constipation.
Right.
If they were constipated, I'd give them, like, prunes.
Not normal.
No.
That's not normal.
Or I'd take them to the doctor and let them get medicine for it.
I love my dad, and I don't want to put anything on, but I don't know. There's reasons why we get fucked up. That's the point, you know? There really are reasons. I love my dad and mom. I don't care. Whatever. If there was abuse, there was abuse. Fine. I love him. I don't care. But it's there. It's something that's definitely it's there. And I've never spoke about it.
It's okay. You're in good company.
Yeah.
I've been sexually assaulted several times, so I know.
But that thing with the 2 girls, definite.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Well, when I was 6, I was molested by that girl.
Yeah.
She went down on me.
At 6?
Yeah. She was 7, and she went down on me, and I remember there was a camera, and I remember the red light was on.
Child porn.
Yeah.
That's production.
Wait a minute. This is just getting out of control, folks. I don't even feel comfortable, actually, to be honest with you. I mean, the whole thing is just really uncomfortable, but this is I'm starting to think, like, if she's going to keep interrupting with these, like, this is weird. I don't believe either one of them. I mean, I hate saying that. I'm not saying, I don't know, right? But this is just so based on, I can't really remember. And they just seem to be out-victiming each other. They're just like, it's just, the red light was on. You know, I'm going to put it up a little bit, because I don't want to hear Shanny's bullshit about that. That's just fucking...
Things are foggy in my mind about some things, and I'm not sure. And I don't want it to be. I forgive everybody that was involved with anything with me, if that's the case. They're forgiven immediately. I would not want them to go to hell or nothing. I forgive them. But there's something there, and I needed, obviously, to just shoot out of me like that.
Yeah.
It had come out.
Poor baby. I'm so sorry, baby.
No, like I said, I'm all right, you know?
I know.
I'm all right.
But it's unfair and it shouldn't have happened to you. It's not your fault.
I know. I don't feel like a victim even.
Okay.
Like that. Seriously, I don't. I don't even feel like a victim.
Okay.
I don't.
Just know it's not your fault.
Yeah, I know. It would have just been two horny girls, and it would have been really disgusting freaks, adults.
Ew. Like I'm looking back at my 14-year-old self.
Yeah.
My brothers were that age.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 14.
It's weird.
Yeah, that's very weird. I would never think like that.
No.
Ew.
Why would you?
Ew. I wanted the football guys at 14.
Football guys, there you go.
Yeah, at 14, I was looking at like Leonardo DiCaprio and Johnny Depp and like grown fucking men.
Right. Yeah.
I was. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Ugh.
Really weird.
Yuck.
Bizarre. It's bizarre. Really weird.
Ugh.
Why does anybody that does evil things do them?
Ugh.
Why?
I don't know. I could never. It's so repulsive to me that. You know why it's so repulsive?
Oh.
Because kids that age, I love my sons, God bless them, but kids that age are really fucking gross.
Yeah, they are. Smells and everything.
They
drool.
They still drool, and they put their fingers in their mouth, and they get their spitty hands
so
everywhere,
gross.
and the smell is so gross.
It's so disgusting.
I don't know why they would do that, because children that age are gross.
Disgusting.
Yuck.
It's the truth. It's very true.
I remember when the boys were that age, I'd constantly tell them, wash your hands. They're filthy.
Slimy. God.
Wash your hands. They're filthy.
Gross.
Your hands are gross. Smell them. Look at them. They're gross.
Yeah, I bet. But that happened a lot.
Lord Jesus.
Well, you know, I'm in healthcare. I'm an avid freaking hand washer as it is.
Gotta be.
Yeah. Because sick bodies are even grosser. No offense to the sick people out there, but you know what I mean. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you don't you don't attempt to ruin their lives. Yeah, I understand people don't like me, but they ruin my life. We can't get jobs.
We wouldn't need any jobs if it wasn't for them.
They've ruined our lives. And not only that, called authorities on us constantly, called CPS on us constantly. They ruined our lives.
Completely.
And tortured us mentally and emotionally.
E. Jean Carroll case. I believe that's us, basically. We could have huge lawsuits, and it should be on fucking Google, because they allowed it all to happen. Bullying and calling authorities falsely, all of it. I talk like this, you get, look at that number. So
if you experienced this type of stuff, you would understand where we're coming from, but most people don't experience this type of stuff.
Yeah.
The same things the Trumpers did to these people who are talking out against Trump are the same things these people do to us. You know those black women in Georgia, the Georgian electors?
Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Those beautiful ladies.
Did their job.
All the things they said happened to them, happened to us.
Yeah. Absolutely. The same shit. But the swatting of the habitat is it. That's the zero moment. The arrest video, the arrest video that Black Guy TV did, which he did,
Which really sucked because it was silent most of the time.
I'm gonna just say that if you're gonna do a video like that, you should really do it. You guys are fucking lazy with your content. Because in general, I kind of like Black Guy TV. He was mostly nice to me most of the time.
He's an asshole.
Anyway, you could see in that video, I don't know why I mentioned it. Why did I mention that video, that arrest video?
I don't know.
Oh, the habitat. That's the 0 hour in our life. In the boys' life too, because their lives were decimated.
Yeah, you fucked their lives
You
up
decimated the lives of the boys too. The fact of the matter is, if we were left alone in the habitat, these two people right here would be happy with their 2 kids and 2 cats and probably lots more pets in the habitat because we loved our neighbors. That guy was so nice, that dude we lived next to.
Yeah, we all smoked weed and got along.
Everybody was happy.
You still would be broke, though. See, the major downfall of the 0 hour was when you spent the last, few pennies you had on a Cameo and some Haagen-Dazs to keep Shanny satisfied from eating the fucking guinea pig. That's where you guys were at. Like, who are we kidding here?
Be there, and then you fucking cunts, you pieces of trash, and I will call you that because you are. Okay,
I destroyed 4 lives.
When you swatted us in that way, it freaked out everybody in that place so bad that they wanted us out. And then we had to go to a place that was way too expensive for my pocketbook with security.
And it drained
with
our
fucking
account.
Security. If you fucking cunts left us the goddamn alone on that Shane Dawson conspiracy palette fucking video, if you just left us alone, these 2 people would never ask for money on the internet. You know why? Because we'd be giving it away. We would be giving money to you, probably.
You could have been nice to us and you would have had money in your pocket whenever you asked.
Oh, my God.
You ruined the possibility of getting money from us. You're idiots.
We would be millionaires. Probably 10 times over right now. If you fucking pieces of trash didn't destroy our lives. I don't care if it sounds like whining. I don't care if I sound like I'm whining. I'm angry. I'm not whining, I'm just angry. And it's a way to get my anger out without smashing a wall in half. These are old walls, well built, so that's... Ow. Yeah.
Yeah, we were swatted and put in handcuffs in front of our children.
Correct.
For something we didn't even do.
Nothing happened. They literally called... They
lied to the police.
They literally called the police saying, these 2 people can't be together. There's an order of protection. These 2 people, 500 motherfucking pieces of shit, called Boulder Police Department and said, these 2 people can't be together. They're violating a protection order, which was false.
Oh, you mean the night that they had to haul Shanny away for assault on you, Jason? Is that the night that you're talking about when they quote unquote swatted you? When they showed up responding to an assault? Is that what you're talking about, Jason? Okay, just so we're clear, folks. Maybe it's Mandela effect. Benefit of the doubt here. I don't.
It was a false police report from 500 plus people. And also
started by Dragnot. Alfred Mims.
Yes.
And the Geek Room.
We have every reason to be absolutely murderously angry. But because we're Christian, we want to love them, actually.
And not only that, but they took all my family members and turned them against me. And I wasn't even able to say goodbye to my mother and father when they died.
Well, I mean, your mother was the cause of a lot of this anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, the parallels, folks. So many parallels tonight to Von Helton. They both have Von Helton qualities. Together, they are Von Helton. This is weird. This is just... Wow. Yeah, where have we heard this before?
Yeah, because she wanted to ruin my life again.
Well, she did it. She fucking did it, didn't she?
And train them how to trigger me.
She did it.
That's not true, but if it was fake, nobody would have been arrested. That's not true. That's not how... Have you ever been swatted before? What is his name? The makeup guru. He was swatted.
James Charles.
James Charles, yes. James Charles was swatted. They arrested him.
They said he was making bombs. Jesus Christ!
They said he was making bombs in his house, and they arrested him. That's not true. When you get swatted, the police will arrest you. Because they think it's true. Because they're dumb, and they don't do their research.
You want to know the story, what they were doing, what the woman said when she was arresting Shanny? She just kept saying, well, you're in the system. You're in the system. You're in the system.
What
you're
does
in
that
the
mean?
system. Yeah, I know, you're in the system. You're in the system. In the system for what? That's what I said to her. I called her the S word. The S slur against Mexicans. I called her it. I said, you get the fucking cuffs off my wife now. She didn't do anything. And there is no protection order. Go check it. And then they wouldn't talk to me because I'm the victim. You know that the cops won't talk to you when you're the victim?
How does that make any sense?
What the fuck? You just said it today.
Oh, go away. You're so fucking stupid. Go talk to the air.
The truth hurts, man.
You give these fuckers who destroy children's and parents' lives excuses.
Mm-hmm. They're on their side.
For them butting into someone's life that has nothing to do with them.
You're a demon.
Just so they could have a story on the internet. Go away. I don't want you in my audience.
You're demonic. If you're for what happened, you're demonic because you affected two little boys' lives very deeply. And they were having a great life in the habitat. They loved their lives, actually. We were watching movies together. We were a family.
Our PayPal, all our money things are in our description of our page.
God bless you.
Go to our channel page and you'll have it.
God bless you. Thank you.
It's horrible to do to that to a family. Yeah, but they did. They did. They laughed about it, and then they made a lot of money over it.
A lot of money.
A lot of money over it, because they had a story that they made up.
Okay.
You want to give a PayPal address?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not there.
Okay, thank you. God bless you for anything that you guys help us out with. Thank you. Here you go.
These people are evil scum. And you've been listening to evil scum for so long that you've become evil scum. You go out of your way to say something mean and negative my way and try to make me look like I'm some villain when all I am is a woman trying to survive.
Oh.
We're just a family trying to survive.
Do you remember?
And we miss being together. I'll say that.
Yes.
We miss each other.
Do you remember us playing video games together at the Habitat?
Yeah, we were playing...
And watching movies together.
We were playing Super Smash Brothers together.
Yeah, and Mario Party.
Yeah.
I want that.
I want that back.
We were happy.
I want to be able to, like, wake up and, hi, Mom, how are you, Mom?
Yeah. But people have to understand that you want to know the truth. We were horribly victimized by these people.
And nobody helped us through it. Nobody defended us.
No one.
Because they were too afraid of these people to defend us. Because they would ruin their lives, too.
Yeah.
They'd call the cops on them and...
Call their jobs.
And call their jobs and find out where they are.
Find out where their kids hang out.
But see, they've come to a point where they've done it to so many people that it's starting to get out in the public
cops know.
Of how horrible they are. Yeah, the cops know.
Cops know.
They're not even taking your calls no more.
No.
And taking it seriously. You want to know why? Because Blakely Police Department watches this channel. Not because they're watching me to see if I'm doing anything illegal, but because they enjoy my content.
Yeah.
So does Scranton PD. They enjoy my content too.
Yeah, and so does the CPS, apparently. You idiots. It's interesting taking a step back in time, because this video was put out like a week ago, right? And we know what happened today. You're putting out stuff like this, Shanny, out on the internet. It couldn't be any more obvious than possibly Von Helton's case that you... At least Von Helton went to court. They just blatantly admitted they weren't going to court today. Fuck that. What's the point? Everyone's free. Right, Shanny? You're free. Those were your words. Wow. Wow.
You created cop fans. Congratulations.
When I say myself, I just bring myself. I you know, because I call him, I say, hey, this is Jason Egroff, and I'm over here at the address, and they're like, oh yeah, your wife was pretty big on YouTube, right? That's the response. Your wife was big on YouTube. Yeah, that's correct. You're a star. You're a YouTube star.
Well, one could argue she's very large in real life as well, but...
Yeah. So, what do you...
Oh, officer, the videos don't do her justice. We can't fit her all in a camera shot. You have to behold the spectacle in real life to truly appreciate it. Golly. She's in the back. Let me shovel her off the couch.
You put my name out there. Of course there's going to be people who come and say they like me.
Yeah.
Of course. You're putting my name out there. If you really wanted to get rid of me...
You'd shut up.
You shut up about me.
Completely.
But you didn't, because you truly didn't really want to get rid of me.
Apparently not.
No, you just wanted a fucking story of my life falling apart. You piece of fucking shit. And you did it to us. You made our life fall apart, and then... you profit off it.
Yep.
That's some evil fucking shit there.
Turning merchandise, people into merchandise. And that's exactly what the Bible says that these demonic sacks of shit do.
See, I don't even need to watch any of your videos to get my point across. You better fucking believe it.
God bless you.
I don't need to watch any of videos. I don't watch your content. And you stupid fuckers still believe I watch your content. And I don't.
I'm not going to give that scum watch time.
Nah. Why would I want to look at people tearing my family apart?
And also, they suck at it, too.
Well, yeah, they're boring as hell. And their jokes are so middle school jokes.
Pathetic.
No intelligence in their jokes, really. It's just one pop shot off another. You know how easy that is? To just slander someone all the time? So easy.
Yeah, they're objectively bad at doing what you would call a podcast. They don't do podcasts. They just steal content.
And then laugh at it like morons.
Look at the land whale. Fucking 12.
Yeah, I'm a bigger woman. Congratulations.
You're 12 years old.
Congratulations, you see a bigger woman. You see black people and Hispanic people and Chinese people too. Do you criticize them too for how they look? And the irony is all these motherfuckers are fat fucking pigs. Nasty fucking pigs who probably never given a woman an orgasm in their entire life. Because I couldn't imagine a woman wanting to be with fucking smelly pit motherfuckers like them. I know I would never be attracted to any of them. All you are is showing what kind of incels you are every day.
Oh, thank you.
And what pisses you off the most is you know I'm telling you the truth. You know you're a scumbag. You know you're a fat ass. And you know you've never given a woman an orgasm before.
Oh!
You probably have a few sexual moments in your life. Baby, I've got hundreds of sexual moments in my life.
Bro.
You could never satisfy me.
Hundreds.
Well, as far as never satisfying Shanny, I mean, to be fair, it's hard to match mating seasons of kaiju, right? First you got to capture the kaiju, the correct one, and you have to sync the heat patterns, folks. It's a complicated process, so.
Come on, man.
Well, he knows he eats
when are you trolls ever gonna wake up? You know?
Let's move ahead a bit.
You want to put the pretty boy on camera? Go on camera now.
Yeah, go be the pretty boy you are, baby.
I'll be my pretty self.
Oh, goodness.
There you go.
Okay. Thank you guys for being so wonderful. You know, the nice people, you're such a blessing to us, and we love you. And I'm sorry that you had to see that you actually just saw a manic
episode.
We should call this that.
Manic episode.
It's a PSA type video to show you how a person is when they're
manic.
Yeah. I should
but
probably
we talked
do
it out, didn't we, baby? See? We got that. We took care of it.
Again, they're doing videos like this, right? And they know damn well what's going on. This wasn't like a surprise letter. You know, they already are getting, quote, excuse the expression, revved up, right? For inevitably they know what's coming down the pipe. And they make videos like this, right? But it's because that Shanny claims to be Mohican Cherokee is why they targeted their children. This is why, folks.
Medicine.
Calms you down.
Oh, it's medicine.
You said, what should I do?
I think everyone would...
You better fucking believe it. Go, 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 go.
Mr. Unite for the Chillwind has just donated $2 through Super Chat. A Nikon cam can fit her. It's a Shinoramic format.
It'd be a long... I don't know, I'm not a photographer, but it would be a long shot for sure. But thank you very much. I do appreciate it, folks. If you're just joining, you can help out the channel by thumbsing it up. I wouldn't mind doing that. We've covered some tremendous ground tonight in regards to Rev and Shanny. This has been a spectacular payload, a double bill, folks. It's like the drive-in. Remember the drive-in when you were a kid? I remember being a kid going to the drive-in with the double features, and we'd bring our pajamas and shit, and you know, because you never make it through all the movies. But this one has kept me fairly engaged. This has been, folks.
Rather him smoke this Delta 8
than drink. Yeah.
This won't kill him.
Yeah. Cat and Ahab. Wait,
but it turns out, remember, if we flash forward to the newest videos. Anyways.
Blessing. No.
I'm just saying, guaranteed he's still drinking.
You're a blessing.
Yeah, you're a blessing, guys.
You're a blessing. And then you go, no, you're the blessing. And I go, no, you're the blessing. Weed is great. It's God's shit. Let's prove it. Any Christian that wants to hate on marijuana, let's prove by the scripture.
We still have our Bibles. You didn't take that from us, G-Man.
Yeah, I still got one Bible, Gary.
Yeah, you stole his family's Bible, you piece of shit.
You want to see it? Right here, man. This is the deal. My note, and I colored it in green. Okay, we're going to read it. I colored it in green. God bless you. Thank you for doing that. I don't.
Yes!
Hey, like seriously, Krista, that's freaking neat. Can I?
Fuckboy shit, that's on you, man, but you're going to destroy your life by doing it. And you're not going to get as many fans. Because I know, Teddy Bear, you're a very talented person. And you can make really good videos. But instead of making really good videos about topics that everyone would like, because let's just say it, Shanny for Christ is just a shtick. It's not like something that's really important. But like, you know, global warming or something like that. I'm not that important. Okay? But you could edit videos really well where you could make actual decent money on YouTube. But right now you're stuck as a slave with this like thinking where you think it's acceptable as a human being to put another one down because you have so many yes men telling you, yes, do it, do evil, yes,
Well,
yes. But you believe in Jesus, right? Why are you doing this stuff?
Yeah, I'd be grieving the Holy Spirit to do that shit.
But like, I straight up wish none of these people any ill will because I wouldn't want them to go through what I've gone through.
No, I might lash out and be angry because of what's happened, but I don't wish them bad at all. I don't. I'd like to see them become better people and like help communities and stuff, like do productive videos.
Yeah, they got huge platforms. They could do good for this world, but they choose to just do stupid shit that don't even matter at the end of the day. So vain and
this is dumb shit.
Superficial, dudes.
It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help them. Financially, it might help them. Yeah. But there's so many other things that are entertaining that you could do a reaction channel on. Do the paranormal. You know?
Those are always fun.
My fingers are long as fuck.
I know. They're fun.
My organ teacher said I had the biggest span he ever saw. He said that's amazing. I could...
His organ teacher? Was he just talking about... Oh god, is this gonna work into his like molestation fucking story arc? And all these other guys were weird, but I want to touch it with a joke, so I don't want to touch it. Anyway, see folks, I can't help it. I just
band most of the keys on a key on an organ.
Oh my goodness.
8, 6.
6.
Anyway.
6 years old, folks. Again, 6.
I want them to be better people too.
Yeah. I don't wish them ill.
Yeah. I don't.
I might get really pissed and say shit, because that happens even with Shanny. That I don't mean it even. You know, really mean shit.
You know what could go a long way with these people? An apology.
Yeah. That would be a good start.
Maybe helping us get our lives back. That would be a good way how to repent from your bullshit.
Did Chris ever apologize to you?
No. He should. It's the moral thing to do.
Yeah.
But he won't, because he's too much of a coward, too.
You know he headbutted his sister? Who?
Teddy Bear headbutted his sister, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that.
I don't know. Sometimes you wrestle and do shit. I don't know.
I mean, irreparable damage was done. So, yeah, an apology would be a good place to start to say something positive. I mean, you guys are awesome. When you step up and help us out financially, it helps us.
Well, I need a lawyer, first of all, because we need to sue Google so this stuff stops.
Cherished, what's up?
This stuff should not be allowed on any platform. You know why?
My
People
God.
are making money.
Yet another parallel. Where have we heard this before? They're going to sue Google first. First step, take down Google. Then go after the other people responsible. Where have I heard this? Is it deja vu? Is it... Come on, folks. This is fucking uncanny. I have to get another Heineken for this.
And one of the things about companies that I know of is a safe and healthy work environment, and you fire people who do that stuff. I don't understand why Google doesn't fire people because they're not keeping a safe and healthy workspace where people are getting along.
That's why I was doing the Raven WCW thing where he came out and he said, Ted Turner, I am going to sue your ass because you're an abusive employer. My life is in danger every time I come to work. I'm suing you. That's exactly it. And Google, that needs to happen. They need to be held accountable for the shit that they allowed to happen on their platform.
Yeah, they do.
And the only way you hold this company accountable is make them pay money. That's the only thing they listen to, is money.
That's right.
That's it.
These people, all of them that were involved in this, need to be held accountable. Because this is not a way how to conduct yourselves in society. You don't do this to people who are bigger on... you don't do this to celebrities, do you? Constantly calling the police and CPS on them and any authority you can get. And give them bullshit stories. Like, for the longest time, people were saying I was a meth head. Do you know how many times I had to piss in a cup to prove to CPS I wasn't a meth head? I was very honest with CPS. I said, the only thing you'll find in me is THC because I smoke weed for pain reduction. Thank you. And you know what they found in my piss every single time? THC. I don't do meth. Okay? Period. I don't do meth. I will not do meth. I refuse to do meth. I will tell anyone I see who I know does meth, you need to get off that. You need to go to rehab. I know people who've been on meth, and I've seen how they change as a person because of it. I would never do it. I have too many morals and integrity to become someone like that. So keep accusing me of meth, but it's not true, and it never will be true. As God is my witness, I will not do meth. Because that shit is dangerous and it's trash. I won't even take street drugs. You know why?
Street weed.
I wouldn't even take street weed. You know why? Because people like to lace fentanyl on it. And you only need 2 milligrams of fentanyl to OD and die. I ain't touching that stuff. I am a lawful woman. I follow my laws. And I'm going to continue following the laws. I don't do I don't do meth. I just smoke cannabis products. And there is nothing wrong with smoking cannabis products. Even though the FDA is being assholes and want to keep marijuana as a Schedule 1 drug. It's nowhere near heroin or methadone. It is a plant. It was created by God, and it is good for your soul. I love cannabis, and I will always love cannabis. And if you have a problem with me loving cannabis, go take it up with God.
Oh, you're smoking on that devil lettuce.
Uh-huh. My voice is probably a little bit more deeper. Whoa. Ooh. My voice is probably a lot more deeper because I haven't talked in a long time, so it's gonna do that to my vocal cords. They're kind of strained. But no, I do not take meth. I proved it to the court.
Mm-hmm.
See, what CPS does is they do an investigation and put you through court for people who don't know you giving false reports.
Uh-huh.
And you have to prove that you're not a drug addict.
Yep.
See, with CPS, it's not innocent before proven guilty. It's guilty before proven innocent.
Mm-hmm.
It's backwards.
Mm-hmm.
My rights are being violated.
Correct.
Why should I have to prove
Oh, here
if
we
I'm
go.
on drugs or not when I...
Well, because you go on drugs on camera, and they're like, what the hell goes on behind the camera? So, there's that.
show no indication that I'm on drugs.
And you tested negative.
And I tasted negative. Why should I continue with this bullshit?
You have never tested positive for any drug.
Other than THC.
When I say drug...
And the pills. And the pills that you're managed to... Anyways.
Okay.
It's not weed. It's not in there.
Yeah, it's a plant. It's
a
weed.
plant.
It's an herb.
It's weed. It is not a drug. It's a plant. That's it.
Right?
It's a fucking plant.
And aspirin is a willow tree. Like what?
Right. That you smoking and it makes you fucking feel good.
Ooh.
Oh! It's so scary, isn't it? They fear-mongered the American public with the reefer madness.
Oh my God, reefer madness is the most ridiculous thing I ever seen.
We need to review that again.
We did one 420 where we reviewed it.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was a great stream. Gone! Because they flag our channel for child abuse. We had so many good fucking videos to watch back.
I wish we could grow it in all our backyards too.
I wanted to go sit down one day and just watch all of my Jason Avocado mukbangs. Because I loved it. Gone. Flag the channel for child abuse. Gone.
What's our cash app?
I'm angry.
Just laugh about it, honey.
I know.
It makes you...
That's why this stuff is so good.
Doesn't laughing about it make you feel better?
We love you. What's your name? Ines? Or Lola? Okay, I got you. Thank you so much. God bless you. You're kind as shit. There we go. Lola? You want me to call you Lola? I don't know. The girl that kissed, the girl that Eminem said had pretty eyes. That girl.
Oh, I love her.
She's gotta be pretty. Eminem, he's a flirt as fuck. You could tell.
Oh my God, I would die if I had Eminem flirt with me. He's so pretty.
You can tell how flirty he is. You know, in his videos with girls.
Yeah.
He's very flirty, man.
He was with Trisha Paytas.
That's awesome.
There we go.
Why are you keep talking about me over and over again?
But that's what he told me. Same energy.
Right?
Ugh. What is this?
Oh. What's happening?
she is Jabba the Hutt.
Do this with your girl right now.
Oh.
I didn't have to.
Well, that's good.
I was just saying this.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I can only concentrate on one thing at a time.
That's all right. Puff, puff. Pass.
Yeah. So I got some good news.
What's the good news?
The Neuralink is having problems. And what it's doing, this is horrible, is it's causing the energy in the brain to be zapped out. Like, it's not functional. Like, it causes your brain to shut off all electricity. You're essentially brain dead with this fucking thing in your head. God, you're a cougher. You never smoked with black people before, did you?
What? What? It's good for the soul, folks. I gotta back that whole fucking segment. And then she says, what? Oh my God.
Less than what you actually thought they were.
Yeah. And that was one thing that I thought Burger King was cool about. They wouldn't charge me to eat. It was an agreement with the manager, just as long as you didn't take 50 million things, of course. If you got hungry at work, you check yourself out for 15 minutes and free. You get a burger and fries, a meal. Free. That's awesome.
Exactly. It's a paradox.
I give that Burger King I worked for credit for that.
How much money did you pay at Burger King when you worked there?
What do you mean?
How much money did you give them for, like, drinks or stuff?
That's what I'm saying. It was free.
Oh.
I didn't have to...
Well, that's good.
I was just saying this.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I can only concentrate on one thing at a time.
That's all right. Puff, puff. Pass.
Yeah. So I got some good news.
What's the good news?
The Neuralink is having problems. And what it's doing, this is horrible, is it's causing the energy in the brain to be zapped out. Like, it's not functional. Like, it causes your brain to shut off all electricity. You're essentially brain
This is great. Fat Photog, if you're out there, you gotta capture this. You got timestamp this. This has got Fat Photog written all over it. I know he was in here earlier. Probably had to go to bed, just gonna work. But if you do watch this, someone get this to Fat Photog.
When we're on a computer, please, government.
Could you lend
Please,
me?
can you give us a job?
Could you lend me a laptop for a job?
There's no workforce here, by the way. So it's not like we can go to workforce.
Yeah, it's closed. The workforce office is closed with a discontinued number.
Most don't work jobs they enjoy. They only work where they do to survive. Exactly, slavery.
Slavery. Yeah. Slave wages. Someone working at Burger King cooking the food can barely afford to buy the actual food to take home.
The fucking funny thing is,
I'm gonna let this play, pardon the expression, unmolested. I'm sorry for backing it up a second time, but I want it unmolested. I want this archived.
is these shit jobs we're talking about is about to be replaced by robots.
Yeah. Everything. That's what Elon said, and he's definitely right.
What are the people supposed to do when the service jobs are gone?
You need a minimum income for everybody.
Hey, you know what? They do that, they're going to ruin the economy because no one's going to buy anything because nobody's going to have any money.
Yeah.
I mean, if you work at Walmart, you're probably going to spend at Walmart. So really, it is slavery because you're really not getting anything.
Therefore, because of your pay, they're forcing you to buy their own products because they're cheaper.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, it's all rigged, man.
It's rigged. It's rigged, man.
Unless you're a billionaire or like I was.
So it's like you're putting money back into you're giving money back to your job.
Yeah.
Which means they're paying you less than what you actually thought they were.
Yeah. And that was one thing that I thought Burger King was cool about. They wouldn't charge me to eat. It was an agreement with the manager, just as long as you didn't take 50 million things, of course. If you got hungry at work, you check yourself out for 15 minutes and free. You get a burger and fries, a meal, free. That's awesome.
Exactly. It's a paradox.
I give that Burger King I worked for credit for that.
How much money did you pay at Burger King when you worked there?
What do you mean?
How much money did you give them for like drinks or stuff?
That's what I'm saying. It was free.
Oh.
I didn't have to.
Well, that's good.
I was just saying this.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I can only concentrate on one thing at a time.
That's all right. Puff, puff. Pass.
Yeah. So I got some good news.
What's the good news?
The Neuralink is having problems. And what it's doing, this is horrible, is it's causing the energy in the brain to be zapped out. Like, it's not functional. Like, it causes your brain to shut off all electricity. You're essentially brain dead with this fucking thing in your head. God, you're a cougher. You never smoked with black people before, did you? Alright. People will say this is racist. I don't give a shit because they know it's true. Okay. If you did that with a bunch of black people coughing like that, they would laugh at you. They'd be like, boy, you a bitch. It's true. Been there. It's funny. Housewife is a rough one because you either get student debt to try to get a better job or you're stuck with not many options. Yeah. That one's hard.
That was my fault. I took too big of a cough. Sorry.
It's okay, my love. But like I said, if you ever smoked with a bunch of black guys, they would laugh at you and call you a bitch. Because they have like this game where you hold it in as long as you can and not cough. It's fun.
If that was pure bud weed, I wouldn't cough at all.
And you haters online can't say I haven't experienced that stuff because I lived in the hood. Some people get their school partially paid for, but not everyone does. Well, I know Walmart has programs for that, and McDonald's has programs for that. Is the scholarships.
So is Burger King.
Burger King has a scholarship system too?
It's rare.
They didn't have that when I was,
It's rare. It's very, very rare.
And then I also know nursing homes, they will pay for your education to be a nurse. So, you got options. Some of them. I don't know. They fucked up your record so bad, these haters. What did you get charged with? Obstruction? Babe. You walking outside when the cops came. What did you get charged with? You can't even talk.
Oh.
Babe.
What, you talking to me?
Yeah.
What?
What were you charged with when you stepped out of the door? Obstruction, right?
The way I was arrested was they weren't going to arrest me at all. I was just standing there, and I said, I am not going to let my wife be arrested without me. And he said, well, yeah,
I'm
you're
like
under
a
arrest
stuffed
too
turkey
because it's
for
obstruction.
Thanksgiving. Stick me with a fork. I'm all done.
MOE has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Burger King, nursing homes. Shanny speech fail.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so the obstruction, as Hogtie pointed out, was the time the came for the ticket, and there was a whole kerfuffle, and he fucking didn't he assault an officer with a wrist? They all blur together, all the incidences. It's like there's the sex whip incident. There's the fucking
It's obstruction. And I said, oh, okay. And I put my hands behind my back. I laughed. I said, I'm going to sue you fucks so bad. Never did. All these arrest videos, they say that. You know?
Oh my God. You watch those arrest videos and they all say that. I'm going to sue you so bad.
And you don't.
And they don't. Because you can't find a lawyer to sue the cops. I know, Rev is coughing up a lung, and I'm just like...
I'm partly allergic to some of the ingredients in this shit. I know it. But I'm so desperate to not be manic and in that state, I will kill myself. No. I will do that. I will cough like this because I'm allergic to it. Not because I'm a bitch on my lungs. I'm not anymore. I was. I'm not now. I've been smoking that shit for years.
Or I'll have your job. Yeah, they say that. But they...
How the fuck much has Mac Dizzle fucking smoked in her life?
And everyone who gets arrested, they all freak out in the cop car. I did too. I freaked out in the cop car. I admit it. I did.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do in cop cars.
That didn't bother me.
No, man. There's something in cop cars. I don't know what they do in cop cars, but it feels like there's no oxygen level in the cop cars. It feels like you're suffocating when you're in a cop car.
It feels like they're sucking the oxygen out of the back seat.
Yeah. I couldn't breathe. And I freaked out because I couldn't breathe.
You know it's possible that they actually have a system in the car that could do that?
Yeah, I think they do.
I think they do.
I think they lower the oxygen. So when you do freak out when you're arrested, it calms you down.
Yep.
I'd rather have a fucking Ativan than that.
Could you give me some laughing gas, officer?
Yeah, officer, can you give me an Ativan so I can calm down from you kidnapping me, sir?
That's the deal.
I've only been in the back of a car.
MOE donated $2 through Super Chat. He inhaled loose tobacco. That's why he's coughing.
A Rev's Rolly come loose. I know you got another one coming right behind, so I don't know whether to just kill time or keep playing. This thing's slow. I don't know why that's so out of sync, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
Cop car once, but I was only being detained. Cool. Nah.
Yeah, I was only in the back of a cop car once. I was in a paddy wagon.
Well, okay.
The time was Zach. They took me.
Because I'm like a stuffed turkey
the first
for Thanksgiving. Stick me with a fork. I'm all done.
MOE has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Rev's allergic to tobacco now, folks. # moron.
That's right. Thank you very much. Thank you again. Well, he does suffer from an affliction I've seen before with many of these online personalities, folks. You see, the problem with Rev is, as Hillbilly Jim pointed out, he's been circumstanced in life. You see, the doctors actually told him, Rev, the issue is you're too heavy for light work and too light for heavy work. You can't do it, man.
Was in the back of a cop car was when I tried to run away from the Navy.
Oh.
I went AWOL. I freaked the fuck out.
You could sail the 7 seas.
I didn't know I had borderline. I just know I was suffering a lot of trauma and I needed to get the fuck out of there.
What's that drill with you that they put gas masks on you? And
the gas?
Yeah, that's insane, dude.
Yeah, they make you say your name, your rank, and your social security number.
Okay.
In the gas mask.
That's a nuts thing.
Just imagine, that gas feels like you're surrounded in a small area with 1,000 cut up onions all around you.
That's nuts.
Freshly cut onions. Just, that's how it feels. And then the first time was when I tried to go AWOL.
AWOL Shanny.
Yeah. There was a couple times because I tried to, unalive myself. They put me in the back for that. They didn't cuff me though. Which is good. They just took me to the hospital. That thing with the brother.
Yeah.
That was it. The stupid thing with you and the sex whip, because cops are stupid.
Oh my God, what stupidity.
And then the time they did the false call. So 5 times I'd been in the back of a police car.
Wow, okay. 5. You got cred.
See, Hogtie, they just gave us a rundown. The rundown, though.
I do have cred, man.
That's GTA shit. You got cred. Plus to cred. That's the best I can do, GTA.
Some people get so crazy that just happens to them a lot.
You gotta Rambo that shit.
Yeah, I needed therapy.
Rambo.
I have a lot of trauma I had to deal with in life. But the thing is, it's like I've had years and years and years and years of therapy dealing with this shit.
Yeah, you have.
And I have to say, it doesn't, how do I put it?
Is that Yasmin or whatever? I think she's a sweet girl. She say, "What's up, girl?"
What's up? What whip, girl? Okay.
I'm sorry, my eyes, I should not look at chat, because I can't.
Okay, so.
Sorry.
We had a sex whip and I used it on him.
Yeah.
We had a day where we drank.
Yeah. Because of G-Man.
And Jason got a little crazy. And I called 911 trying to get him hospitalized. But instead they sent the cops.
I don't know why they did that.
They saw a red mark on Jason's leg.
Yeah.
And they asked what happened.
Yeah.
And then the cop came in, said, "Did you use that sex whip on him?" I said, "Yeah. Is that a problem?" And he left, and then I got arrested.
What the fuck? That's some great Boulder police work.
Right? That case is dismissed.
I was so mortally wounded. Yeah, it was dismissed. There's your proof that it was bullshit. I was saying the whole time, what the hell are you doing to her? What is this?
Clap out loud, Shanny girl, boss too hard with the whip. Yeah, I'm proud of you.
The officer asked me if I had any marks on me. So I was being truthful. I'd say, yeah, I got something on my leg here. It was from a sex whip. And I said it was consensual. She whipped me. I asked for it. He's like, "Oh, okay, I'll be right back." What the fuck?
It was literally like 2 seconds, wasn't it? He was in and out.
Yep. The guy looked like JDK.
That's all he asked me. "Did you use that sex whip on your husband?" "Yeah, why?"
I actually...
Is that bad?
Do you know it was in my mind, Shanny, at the time that it could have been a skit for YouTube? Because the cop looked like J.D. Kane. I thought the cop was J.D. Kane in a cop suit, in a cop uniform.
Oh, wow, you were out of it.
Oh, I was psychosis most of the time during that time. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I thought you were fucking everybody, you know?
How was that caused by G-Man? It wasn't. We're not talking about him right now. This was a...
No, wait.
Oh, wait, it was
We
caused by
drank
G-Man.
because of that, yes.
Yeah, we caught... Okay, you want to go in that story?
You do it.
No, I don't want to go into that.
All right, we're not telling that story.
It's salon.
We're not going to do it.
There's a reason. He was being a fucking asshole to us in the most simplistic way.
Yeah.
He was being an asshole and we were sick of his shit. And we went out on a date and I was like, hey, let's go to this micro pubbery. And we had a couple beers.
More than that.
Well, yeah, we went to the movie theater.
You remember we got a tray of drinks at the restaurant?
No, they were little glasses.
Yeah,
though.
it was still booze.
It was trying beers around the world.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
That was fun.
It is fun.
But then we got drinks at the theater.
You can find the body cam footage. It's on the internet.
Black Guy TV did it. Go to... I just plugged Black Guy TV. Go for it.
Who cares?
Yeah, BGTV.
Sorry, I was just wondering. No, it's okay. It's just like G-Man was an asshole. You know how G-Man gets.
Yeah.
Everyone knows how G-Man gets.
He was getting off on traumatizing Shanny, really.
He always has.
Yeah. He was getting off. So we chose, okay, we're going to drink. That was dumb.
That was dumb.
Should have got more weed. We had money. Plenty of money.
God.
Just get more weed. Why did we drink? That was stupid.
Because it was a long time since we drank.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And I thought I could take care of this. Yeah, sure. No. Once... He can't have that stuff in his system. It makes him crazy.
Yeah. Made me more crazy. I'm already crazy.
Calling the cops over a sex whip is insane. Let people live.
She called the cops.
I didn't call the cops over a sex whip. I called because I wanted medical help for Jason because he was having a moment.
I've never called the cops.
He
in any of these situations.
Well, the thing is, Jason was having a manic episode, and I called 911 to get him medical help. But instead, they sent the stupid fucking cops.
Because it sounded like a DV.
But it wasn't. I wanted you to get medical treatment.
But it sounded like a DV, Shan.
Oh, God.
Don't you remember the phone call?
No, I was panicking. I don't remember things when I panic. I just wanted you to get help.
I know. Shit happens.
Yeah.
They should not have taken you.
No.
There's no reason to.
No.
If any, but they should have sent an ambulance, put me on it, sober me up, and drop me back off.
Yeah.
Done.
Why can't the police be smart enough to
Boulder
know when someone's having a mental episode?
Boulder Police Department's dog shit.
The police here, they're very trained
They're
well
great.
in
They're
mental health.
amazing cops.
I love Blakely. Shout out to Blakely Police Department.
Yeah,
we love you.
We love you guys. You're great. You're awesome. You're everything. Love Blakely PD.
No, it wasn't over a Baja Blast.
Oh, come on. Do you know where that comes from? I'll tell you where that comes from. I wanted to take a walk. I wanted to get out of the situation that I was in with Shanny at the time because we were not getting along because I said some shit. I can't remember what it was I said to you.
MOE donated $2 through Super Chat. It's called a police report. All of this is a lie.
Yep. Spoiler for anyone that's new to the situation. This is a lot of bullshit going on. There's, in every, pile of bullshit, there's a kernel of truth. So there's truth to it, but there's a little bit of revision going on here, folks. But
it was some off-color comment.
They took something out of context and threw it into
No.
story.
I want to tell them the truth.
Well, that's how I see it.
I want to tell them the truth, exactly how it happened.
Okay, well, I don't fully remember.
I do.
All right.
I remember.
Sorry, I have memory problems.
I was in bed next to her, and we had a fight. I can't remember what I said, but it was an insensitive comment I made to her about something. And then she got into the mode of fighting, right? That's just like going to happen because I was an asshole. I said something shitty, right? I wanted to take a walk. I was going to walk across the street, not even across the street.
It
was literally in our back.
Yeah, it was right behind, or right in front of us, the Taco Bell.
Yes. I wanted to take a walk there and buy a Baja Blast. I didn't want food. I wasn't hungry. I wanted to get a Baja Blast. That's where that comes from. And that's truthful. That's what happened. She didn't want me walking alone. So she kept me there. So you're not going anywhere because I was
out of your mind.
Drunk and out of my mind. Yeah. I wanted to take a walk and get a Baja Blast.
This whole thing started because I wanted to protect you.
Yeah. For myself. Wandering away, and you don't know. That happened.
He kept wandering away, and there's times where I had to find him.
Yes.
Because he got lost.
No, I wasn't lost, honey. I was never lost. I was wandering the streets, trying to clear my mind of the psychosis.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was really bad. And I'm lucky I didn't get hit by a car a few times. It was Jesus Christ, it didn't happen. He was with me, that's it. Jesus was walking with me.
But he was out of it.
I saw demonic stuff, too, dude. And I'm sure it was hallucinations. I thought Jonathan Kleck was living on the one street because I saw a van. It looked like Johnny's, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's Johnny! I have to go."
You all sound like BPD or something. I do have BPD.
I'm bipolar and schizoaffective.
Yeah. So sometimes our mental illnesses clash with each other.
Yeah.
And
it's bad. This is what it's like.
That's why we have to live in a very calm, quiet atmosphere, so it doesn't set us off.
Yeah. No, the government.
It's not because we're crazy. It's just because we're so traumatized of life that it's hard.
The government saw it fit though that they sum up my entire life in a 10-minute meeting with a fucking shrink and say you're fine. You don't get any check.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yeah. But, like, the cops are really smart here because they know he has schizoaffective disorder and bipolar.
I told them straight up.
And they know that I'm a borderline. So whenever a cop comes to our house, it's always a mental health crisis cop.
Blakely PD's going to remember me from back in 2004 when I tried to commit suicide. They remember me from then.
It's very hard to maintain relationships with BPD. Very hard. And I hate it. But, like, it's not on my part why people separate from me, really.
No,
it's
you have to, because me as the person with you,
yeah,
you have to learn the behaviors.
Well, it's like every person I encounter now, it's like you have to tell them, I have BPD, I can be like this. If I'm like this, it's not on you. I'm sorry. I have to sit them down and give them the talk.
My pronouns are she, her.
Yeah, it's like that. But it's like, I want someone to feel safe around me.
Yeah.
You know, but also I want them to be aware of who I am.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm bad, it's just because I'm fucked up and I feel too much. I get loud. You know, I'm not impulsive anymore. I've had enough therapy where not impulsive. I think very hard before. I make sure before I do. But it's a personality disorder, so it is kind of how I am, though.
You can't judge someone for that. If you choose in your life to be with a BPD person, you're going to have to learn some shit.
You know, I've mentioned this before, but the things I think I admire the most about a Rev video is the wardrobe changes. The longer that the video goes, the more, you know, you see him transform, metamorphosis of sorts, folks.
And become patient with it. Just like living with a bipolar person. You need to learn about that shit and love it. It's hard, but you got to do it. Because the truth is, we're all a little fucked up. Everybody.
I'm medicated.
It's not justifying behaviors by saying I'm mentally ill. You don't justify the bad behavior. You're saying, but there's a reason for it. For people that lash out physically, they've had physical abuse. They've been physically abused themselves by others. There's a reason. Not an excuse.
Just think of a BPD person as that cornered dog who's never had any love in their life and been abused.
Right.
And they're growling, they're snarling, they're trying to bite you and fight you, and all you want to do is help that fucking dog from not starving to death.
Lane Staley, Alice in Chains, Man in a Box. I am the dog that eats shit. That's it. A mentally ill addict. That's it. I'm the dog that eats shit. That's why Alice in Chains is amazing. Because he was speaking from an addicted mind. An addicted, mentally ill mind. That's why their music is so good.
Human beings need love. And if you never receive love, you're going to be fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Humans, especially at the youngest, need the most love.
Yeah, just DM me why.
Yeah.
You understand. And I understand you. I get you, girl.
Peace.
You've gone through hell. And it's not your fault that you went through hell.
I don't like this.
You got problems because of that hell. But you know what? It's your parents' fault that made you the way you are. And I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I'm for this. I like this. But this symbol, I'm not really down with. But it's okay that's on there, I guess. Because that is a broken cross, if you can see it.
Exactly, Cherish. Emotional and physical abuse stays with us, even with counseling. That's how I feel. Counseling teaches us how to cope. Exactly. Exactly. It doesn't take it away. It'll never take it away. And it'll never make it right. It'll never give you justice. It'll just teach you how to cope and live with it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a sad thing. Because we have to live with it, and I don't want to live with it anymore because it's mental torture. For my whole life, I'm going to be mentally tortured by my parents.
Well, you know what the next level of the Neuralink is going to be? They're going to be like, you know what? We can fix that shit if you put our chip in there.
No, I'm not doing that.
You know that?
No,
that's the next
no.
level of it.
No, I want to do the ayahuasca trip.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that so bad. I think it will change my life.
Microdose mushrooms.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that as shrooms. Anything that comes from the earth, I will do.
Mm-hmm.
In I guess, things with psychoactive properties.
I ain't touching it. I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I just want weed, cigarettes, coffee, and Shanny.
And we are expected to forgive our abusers, but they will never forgive our reactions to the abuse. Oh my God. I know. Forgive your mom and dad, but you're scum. So that puts more trauma on you.
Fuck.
It's like, shit, can I be loved? A little. A little.
You got it from me.
I know.
I'll tell you that.
I got it from my sons.
Yeah, you do.
It hurts my heart. I know, sweetheart.
Got it from your dad. Your dad loved you. He just wasn't willing to...
No, he was abusive too, but I love him still.
Yeah.
That's what's so fucked up, man. Is like, they did such horrible shit to you and you still love them.
Yeah. I hate everything about you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, her dad wasn't as cool as Rev's dad, slipping capsules up his asshole every night, but...
Exactly.
3 days, grace. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
3 days. Great. I love that.
But a child can't help but loving their parents. You come from them. It's just a natural thing for you to love your parents no matter what they fucking do to you.
God damn internet!
There's a part.
So when you
MOE
see someone
has
out
just
there...
donated $2 through Super Chat. Sorry for rage, but they both need to be in prison.
Well, could be an argument made. There could be an argument made. Thank you very much.
talking shit about their parents instead of shunning them, realize they probably went through shit. Because most people who don't go shit talk shit about their parents.
Right. Exactly.
So you're seeing someone talking shit about their parents and the first thing you do is shun them because you never experienced abuse? Good for you. I wish I had your life. I could imagine the type of person I would have been if I was cherished, if I was loved the way I needed to be, if I was, taken care of and been able to get therapy for my autism or get some kind of therapy to help me. Are you kidding? Your child doesn't talk till they're 4 and you don't get her any medical help for it?
Man.
Because you didn't want to be looked at as a bad parent?
You're looked at as a bad parent now for not. That is late to speak 4 years old. That's late.
Yeah, exactly.
It's late.
It's autism.
Yeah. Yeah. You're autistic. You are. Undiagnosed.
It runs in the family. My son's autistic.
Oh my goodness, folks. They're just outdoing each other tonight.
But I had a fucking problem, and they didn't do anything about my fucking problem. Instead, I was called gross, disgusting, you're a horrible person, put down for having a problem.
Some kids just talk late. Yeah, I guess that's the case too. Yeah. I think I was speaking at like 12 months. Like a year, I was saying.
And then what my parents did to me, after I got all that abuse from them, is they forced me to constantly babysit my brothers.
Yeah.
So I had no life. They didn't allow me to go to friends' houses. They didn't allow me to go to prom. My sister did. They allowed my sister and my brothers to go to prom, but I didn't go. I didn't deserve to go to prom.
It's MK Ultra.
I had to take care of my brothers.
He's 5. He has ASD, but he doesn't get treatment. Her son, at 5 years old, and they had some. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, I also went through speech therapy I was 6. Yeah, in 1st and 2nd grade, and I think 3rd, I was going through speech therapy because I was talking autistically.
Okay.
Isn't that something? The school had to take care of it.
That's neglect.
But they didn't really know about autism back in that day. It wasn't really out there back in that
but there was
time.
clearly something that they should have looked into.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
So I spent all my teenage life being a babysitter to my brothers, and they even pulled me out of school so I could be a babysitter to my brothers.
Oh my God.
And they worked all day while I was watching my brothers because they pulled me out of school. I was their full-time babysitter. Did I get paid for it? Absolutely not.
That's child abuse, man. I'm sorry.
So if you look at me and you see that I'm kind of odd socially, maybe you should look at my past, and then maybe you should see why I am the way I am.
Mm-hmm.
How can I know how to react and how to function right if I was stuck in the house all the time, babysitting my brothers and told that I'm nothing and a horrible person? You tell me how I do it.
You go through it and see how you become. I gotta stop.
Yeah, we gotta talk about something happier. Holy fucking shit.
I'm so sick of being judged for it.
Whoa.
I'm fucking 40 years old still crying about the things of my childhood.
See, they gotta end on a high note. Shanny's gotta outdo him for the fucking, the dad and the asshole thing, right? The fucking suppository. She's gotta outdo that.
I wasn't treated right. I wasn't allowed to have a normal life. And I wanted one so bad, and I never got it. I just got hate.
I know. I know.
Having BPD is such a lonely life.
Jesus loves you, though.
And people don't get it. They don't fucking get it. I just don't want anyone to hurt me.
Thank you. God bless you. You're sweet. Why? You're very sweet. Yeah.
I really should write a book about this.
You're
That could
so
help
sweet.
a lot of people.
You're very sweet.
What do you think if I wrote a book about it?
Yeah. You should. You got a publishing company to do it with. Hello? My name.
Oh, I see this project getting fire, folks.
Call it my struggle.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
Moby Dick, maybe?
Oh my god.
Shamu.
I'm sorry. Was that a bad dark joke?
That's wolf.
That's pretty dark joke, but it's funny at the
Oh
same
my
time.
God. Oh my god.
Well, that book is just Hitler whining the whole time.
Right.
Man, I wish I had Hitler's childhood. To tell you the truth, his parents loved him.
Yeah,
Oh well, you didn't go to art school. At least you were treated decently.
Yeah. That's a great idea. Write a book and so that people know it's not weird. You know, like people go through this shit.
Yeah.
You should do it.
I have the technology.
Definitely.
The erotic adventures of Shanny.
It's just hard, you know.
Oh yeah, why I do too. My dad died when I was 7, and I just poured a bunch of shit out today that I haven't ever talked about before to anyone.
See now, Rev. See, Rev's smart. He was going to recap to remind everybody that he actually outdid Shanny earlier. So, this is see how this works in circles, folks.
At the beginning of this, you could listen to it if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure I was messed with. I say molested. I don't. Yeah, I think so.
Me too. My first memory. I'm 3 years old. I'm in this place I don't know. I think it's New York City because
Okay, this just gets weirder. Come on, Shanny. But you see this? This is just wild. They got to outdo each other, and he's actually pissed that she interrupted his flow, his victimhood. Folks, this is just sad in a weird, fascinating, cringy, super cringy way.
you know how New York City apartments have the poles?
Yeah.
So I think it's New York City.
She thinks it's...
I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember
You were wet.
I was...
Oh, come on,
yeah,
come on.
I was wet, and I felt so ashamed of myself.
What is this shit?
Yeah.
I look back at that, and it's like...
what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Why would that be my first memory? It had to be tragic for me to...
None of this. Just remember, folks, none of these stories are actually based on any, by their own admission, a clear even recollection. Even if we were to grant them their memories, it's just like, I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure my uncle, the Boy Scout, did shit, and my dad shoved pills up my ass, so I'm pretty sure I was molested. Like, what?
Remember it like that.
Thank you, Y. Yeah, I told a story. There were two girls that took me in a backyard in a fire pit, and I remember, I'm starting to remember things. I think it might be the weed. I think it's starting to make me, I blocked the shit out, I think. But I'm pretty sure my pants were down. It was a 13 and 14-year-old girl I was with. Two girls and just me in the fire pit. And I'm pretty sure they took my fucking clothes off. That's where I learned the funny thing you say as a kid. Lemonade, chocolate factory thing. That thing.
Milk,
yeah.
Lemonade around the corner.
Milk, lemonade around the corner, chocolate's made. That's where
fudge is made.
That fudge is made.
Stick your finger up the hole, now you got a Tootsie Roll.
That I didn't hear. That part was not included in what I heard. But that's where I learned was that event.
That was passing
He's
around.
noticed, look at his body language.
Yeah.
He's getting flashbacks of those suppositories getting shoved down his fucking asshole.
I don't know who started it.
Thank you. Why? You're so kind. You're a very, very sweet person. Okay? God bless you for being kind. Thank you, Yasmin.
She has BPD. She's gonna be sweet.
Beautiful black woman.
BPDs are sweet people.
They are.
Unless you push them, then you'll see the devil.
BPD people are the best people, really. But they're hated because they are human lie detectors. You can't get anything past a BPD person in terms of lying. They just don't buy it. Which is great, because if you're the type of person I am, because I like to be kept honest. I was lying about drinking Fireball. And she knew there's no way I was going to be able to hide it, because it comes out of the pores of your skin, the smell of whiskey. But I was lying. And she kept me straight. Because she's BPD. She's a lie detector. You can't lie, which is good. Because I am anti-lying, but I'm not above it. If I'm suffering to a point where I'm thinking every night of taking that gabapentin bottle and downing it, I got to do something. Because the Delta wasn't doing it, man. It wasn't bringing my shit down anymore. And I'm like, well, I like Sheetz salad, so I'm going to go to Sheetz and get
You just had a really manic moment, and I get it.
Yeah, and Mother's Day.
And Mother's Day set you off, and you miss your mom terribly.
Horribly.
I get it.
Yeah. But you're amazing. You know, the forgiveness. You're a good forgiver.
I know it wasn't you talking.
No.
It's the alcohol.
Yeah. And Kristen the Great. Huh?
Relapsing is part of recovery. That's why I said to you, you aren't cured.
Alright, that's where our signal ends. I do continue the stream, but it's just more babbling. Low-key kind of weird shit. But holy fuck, that was a gold session, if I have to say so myself. If I was a Lulz prospector, I would say them hills are full of gold. A lot of gold nuggets in those couple hangouts. So to recap, folks, for anyone just joining, you'll want to watch the first half with information on Shanny losing parental rights to at least Zach. And William, I mean, who gives a fuck, I guess. That's kind of their attitude. She's already released both of them. They're both released. They're free, folks. And, of course, the second half with... I don't even know how to describe it, folks. This is what champions are made of. If they maintain this course, folks, they'll be in the running. Maybe a third year. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments, like it, all that good stuff. I want to thank you all for joining, and yeah, I guess that's it. We'll keep you connected. There's more Von Helton stuff. I see there's been a few Von Helton things going on, so we'll get caught up with all that. As far as I know, this Thursday we will be doing Weirdo Wonderland, so you want to check that out.